Right, we are live. Welcome everyone to this live stream for the Blues versus the Chiefs. Huge match in terms of momentum heading into either the final for the Chiefs or Super Rugby Trans-Tasman for the Blues. They were showing the little bit of a promo beforehand, and I am overly excited for this match. A lot of changes in the Chiefs lineups, but then also the Blues have got quite a strong side, you'd say. So this match, I feel like it may be close or it could be a runaway. So we will have to wait and see. But I do see we've got a whole heap of people in the chat. So I do appreciate you all being here. We have got Henry. We have got Millie, Mr. Beam, Clarinet Kid. We've got Nathan. We've also got the Rugby Guru in here as well. So thank you all very much for tuning in this early. And yeah, hopefully we have got a very good game on our hands. Like I mentioned, a lot of changes for the Chiefs. I believe 13 starting players have been changed for them. They have stuck with Bryn Gatlin in that number 10 jersey. And then it is also, I believe, Ollie Norris is the other who is unchanged. But yeah, going to be a very interesting matchup. And I am extremely excited about it. And I am even more hyped for the final that is going to be taking place next week. The Crusaders versus the Chiefs should be a phenomenal matchup as well. We have got James Gordon in the chat as well. And we have got, I don't know, the Chiefs has won to them before. They did indeed. And something else. A little bit of momentum, maybe. The Chiefs women's side were able to get the win over the Blues. I think they won by about 20 points. That is what most people are predicting the Blues to win over this Chiefs side. But they are showing Liam Messam now 180 caps for that man who made Sean Wainui captain. Says Johnny Blaze, welcome to the live stream, mate. I know your hatred for Sean Wainui is quite strong, of course. And the Blues, they are running out, says Millie as well. They are indeed 15 degrees at the moment. We have got Penny Isaac going for the Chiefs as well. But yeah, the last time these two sides played, they were able to get the win. The Chiefs, that is 15 points to 12. And that was Damian McKenzie scoring that last minute try. But it's one of those things. They haven't got McKenzie in this match. He has won 4 out of the last 5 matches for them, with something happening in one of the final minutes. Up the Blues, says Nathan as well. And then we have also got in there, girls and boys, Chiefs teams will win, says Penny Isaac. So that would be a good day for the Waikato. That is for sure, if they were able to get the win. And they are showing the Chiefs running out now. And that is one thing we've got to remember. These players, they are fighting for a position in that side. A lot of these guys on debut also not getting too many minutes so far. So if they can have a good performance here, maybe they can book themselves a spot in that final side up against the Crusaders. But they are showing Sean Stevenson now. He'll be hoping to have an impact, and he is playing on that left wing. That is replacing Atino Nana Satoro. We have got Bulla Hamish hoping for a 6-6 as well, says Ezka Roy. And they are showing Tom Robinson. Speaking of sixes, he is back in the starting lineup. He did get injured with a concussion a little bit ago, a couple of weeks, but he is back now. And they have got a very strong side here, the Blues. Their backline's looking phenomenal, but also the backline of the Chiefs isn't looking too shabby itself as well. We have got who you're sporting in the final. Oh, that's a good question. I've got the Blues kit because it was sent to me by one of you guys, but it's one of those ones that's hard to back the other side when it is the Crusaders at home. But we have seen there are little chinks in that armor of the Crusaders, and maybe the Chiefs will be able to pull off that upset and get the win, but it is going to be very tough, that is for sure. We have also got 2 good Fijian number 8s on the field tonight. That is, of course, going to be Hoskins Satutu and Peter Gus Sawakula for this one. Lad, can I please have the wrench by my name? I don't know what it's called, said Mr. Beam. I don't actually know what it is either. To be honest, I don't really know too much about live streaming in general, other than the fact that I normally do these, and you guys actually do tune in, so I do thank you all very much for that. As the game started, says Penny Isaac, not quite, but they are showing Zane Sullivan now. He will be hoping to have an impact in that number 15 jersey. We have also got Go the Chiefs, beat the Blues. And as the game started, says Carlos, not quite. When is Dalton Pavali back, says Johnny Blaze? That is a good question. Hopefully he's not going to be out for Super Rugby Trans-Tasman, but I don't believe that it is too big of an injury. They haven't mentioned it anyway, so maybe it will be all right. We have also got in the chat, no, says Nathan as well, and then we have got Blues from Zion, and we are waiting to mention for the Chiefs. They are going to be up against it in this match at Eden Park, but the Battle of the Bombays, it is something that the Chiefs love to do, and that is winning ever since they have started getting a little bit of that winning momentum. And we have also got Pablo from Izzy, of course, signing for the Crusaders. Pablo Matera is going to be there next year, but the kickoff is just about upon us now. And it is going to be kicked off now. The match is underway. The final match until the final with Super Rugby Aotearoa. What's the Chiefs kicking off? And it's been taken very nicely there. And it was by the number 12, Tanelo Talia, who I thought maybe wouldn't have been there. I thought it was Tanelo Talia anyway. No, it was actually Bryce Hem, who is back in the starting lineup now. It's going to be Finley Christie with the ball at the back of the maul. And I do see that you guys in the chat, very big time so far. We have got a lot of people watching, so I do appreciate you all being here. Oh, that's an awkward fall for Bryn Gatlin. That's not what. No, it wasn't Bryn Gatlin. It was Caleb Trust. Tell you what, my name game's having a shocker at the moment, but it is Sean Stevenson now running straight at Adrian Choate. They have got the advantage as well here for the Chiefs, and they are going to be going back, but big collision there for Bryce Hem and also Bryn Gatlin there. Both men may be down at the moment within the first minute of this game, and that is something that Bryce Hem really wouldn't have been wanting coming back into the starting side for Mark Talia. We have also got in there the Chiefs aren't playing the really good players like D-Mac. They aren't indeed. They are actually missing a lot of players. That is an awkward fall there for Bryce Hem. Went up, went down, straight down on the back. That looks painful for Bryce Hem there. Not what you like to see. Probably pretty winded at the moment. So they are just going to be waiting to see whether he can continue or not. Frozen singing "Let's Go" or "Let It Go, Let It Go" as well, says Johnny Blaze. You were frozen, says James Gordon. Yeah, I think my internet has decided, not happening tonight. I think it is because of the fact that I have done quite a few live streams and also uploads over the last couple of days. Maybe it has decided that it doesn't want to work, but hopefully it will throughout the rest of this live stream. We have to have our fingers crossed here that it will allow it, but now we are just waiting to see if it is going to be, is Bryce Hem going to be staying on the field? By the looks of it, he is. So that is fair play to the man, but Caleb Trask also falling pretty awkwardly, but they are showing the two young players, Zane Cabelli and also Viliami Tolani out there. And it is also Josh Lord and Summer Penny Finau in that fullback. They've got a lot of changes for the Chiefs here. Who's playing in the final, says Carlos? It is going to be the Crusaders versus the Chiefs, and that game is going to be at Orange Theory Stadium, 7:05 p.m. kickoff next Saturday night. So it is going to be very exciting. Damien McKenzie is probably my favourite Chiefs player as well, says Carlos, and first try will be either of the number 8, so either Peter Gus Sawakula or, it's an awkward one. It's been kicked out the side there. And it was one of those ones that it did end up getting hooked backwards by Nathan Harris, and then it hit someone else's leg and then ended up coming back forward and then got kicked out the side. So it is going to be a scrum reset now. We have also got Yo watching you live again. This will be a good game, says Tima White as well. And yeah, I feel like it's one of those matches that a lot of people are backing the Blues to win by a lot, which is why I feel like this Chiefs side are going to fight harder in this match because, like I said, a lot of these young players, they want to have a starting lineup position heading into Super Rugby Trans-Tasman. And if they have a phenomenal game here, that could be a possibility. We have got Hay from Clutchy as well. Welcome to the live stream as well. Chiefs versus Crusaders final next Saturday. It is indeed. That one is in the hands of Tahuri Orangi. Goes out to Bryn Gatlin now. Sean Wainui trying to find the gap, tackled a little bit high there by Rico Ioane, and that is why it is going to be an advantage now. It is going to be in the hands of Gatlin. Quick hands almost. It is going to be the number 12 now, which is, I believe it is Boy Happy now. It is going to be quick hands once again in the back line. That one has been dropped, unfortunately, for the Chiefs, and we are going to be going back for the high tackle on Sean Wainui by Rico Ioane. We have got Haste Up Clutchy as well from James Gordon. We have got, even though I support the Chiefs, I don't think they will win, but doesn't matter as well, says Pressy. Hopefully I've said that right as well. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people, because of the fact that it is decided on who has the most wins rather than points differential, the Blues had the chance of resting a lot of their good players because of the fact that the Crusaders, they have got the bye. So they decided if they have the bye, we might as well have a fully rested side as well. We have got Evening Bud Blues by 5 as well from Birdie Venter. Welcome to the live stream, mate. And Yo Caleb as well, says Clutchy. But yeah, it's going to be, was your name Clutchy? Was your name Caleb Clutchy? Did I get that wrong once again? It is going to be Bryn Gatlin, though, lining this one up, and that is from quite far out for Bryn Gatlin. So he is backing himself here to see if he can put this one straight down the middle. So far, he has played 5 matches of 2021. Have you played rugby before? Only when I was a lot younger, and that was the fact that maybe around under 9-ish, I think, was the one, and I have got to update the scoreboard quickly so you guys can see exactly what the score in this one is. I will click that button and that button, and then we should be good to go, and it should be counting now. Yes, it is. And it actually says what the score is. So Bryn Gatlin must nail this one, and he has got that one over Bryn Gatlin straight down the middle, and the Chiefs have got the lead in this match now, 3-0. And we have also got, come on, Chiefs, they got this as well, says Temawai. We have also got, yes, all good, says Prizzy as well. And we have got lads who is winning, please. It is the Chiefs 3-0 at the moment after 4 minutes in this match. And it is a early chance for the Chiefs to get points on the board, and they have taken it. We have also got Jeffrey. Hello, my man. How are you doing tonight? I am doing well. Thank you very much for asking. I am excited for this match because of the fact that these two sides, they just know how to play very good matches of rugby, and hopefully that will be what this is. Sean Wainui now tackle by Tom Robinson inside of the 22 of the Chiefs now, and it is going to be Triple T. Teitara Tahuriarangi is going to be firing this one back by the looks of it. Or is he going to be kicking this one himself? He has been told to use it, so he is going to be kicking it high here. And he has kicked it for touch. And it is going to be taken there by Teddy Black in the number 10 jersey. Decides not to take it quickly. And that kick is a good one from Tahuriarangi. Gets them down to halfway now. And it will be the line-out throw for the Blues. Tell you what, the chat is going very quick at the moment. I will try my best to be able to read all of it. But yeah, I may end up missing a few messages just with how quick it is going at the moment. So I do apologise for that. Tell you what, that's a good backline movement from the Blues. They are on halfway, and it was choked. It was dragged down. They have got the advantage now for the Blues, for the player not rolling away. Tries to go short to Rieko Ioane. And now it is going to be not rolling away against the Chiefs. One of the players was a little bit trapped there for the Chiefs, and because of it now, it was the number 7, which is Zane Capelli for this one. Are they going to try and take on the 3 from 50 out, or are they going to be kicking for the corner? It looks like a Teddy Black is going to be... Oh, they're trying to decide here. They are saying that they have got someone who might be able to nail a long kick, and I think that's what they're going to be doing as well. If I am right, yes, they are 50 metres out, and they are going to be taking on the shot now. I think it is Zahn Sullivan who has got ball in hand at the moment. Triple T, let's go Chiefs as well, says Bully B. We have got Blues have advantage, says Carlos. They did indeed. But yeah, it was Zane Cabelli, unfortunately, making the tackle, and then from there, just not quite able to get out of there. And it is a penalty to the Blues. And yeah, we have also got Wellington Saints won last night against Canterbury Rams as well, says Jeffrey. And we have also got, my name is not Caleb. Caleb is Icy Savage. He actually told me his name was James Gordon. So I feel like I've got that wrong. Go Blues from Italy as well, from Jazareel. Hopefully I've said that right. It is going to be Zane Capelli now, trying to nail it from 50 metres out. A huge opportunity for the youngster. 6.5 minutes in. 20 years old, has hit it hard. Has he got enough of it? It's going to drop just short, unfortunately, for him, a couple metres down in front. But it was going to be going straight down the middle if it had gone over. But unfortunately, just not quite able to get it going there for the Blues to get the points on the board. We have also got Let's Go Chiefs from Matthew Jones. We have got, can you scroll up, please? Says more kick. I will try my best to read all the chat, but it is going quick at the moment. I won my game today 27-7. So good job there. And now it is going to be Teddy Black firing it over to Hoskins Satutu, who is going to be hitting it hard up at the line. And that one, he has made it to halfway now. It's going to be Christie going back to Teddy Black. Fires it high now. And it is going to be an awkward one there. But it is taken very nicely by Bryn Gatlin. Good low tackle there from Caleb Clark, though. And the Chiefs have now got this ball about 30 out from their own line. Tupavai, or sorry, not Tupavai. Samapeni Finau that was, who was tackled there in the number 4 jersey. And now it is going to be Tahuriarangi is going to be taking this one. And he has fired this one up high. And it's gone very high. Sean Stevenson trying to line it up. Hasn't quite taken it. Caleb Clark did, though. And the Blues have got that ball. And he was taken in the air. So they have got the advantage big time now. Now it's going to be Teddy Black going to Rieko Ioane into the hands of him. Going out into the hands of Danilo Talia. Which it is good to see him out on the field because of the fact that he did take a nasty knock in the last match against the Crusaders. They have still got this ball here. The Blues 30 metres out on Teddy Black with the offload into the hands of Danilo Talia. Again, I will read the chat in a very short moment as well. But now it is going to be Finley Christie. And the advantage is over for the Blues. Christie once again going into the hands of Satutu, who is driving forward. But he was tackled there by Poihapi. Now it's going to be Tom Robinson round the side. They are only a few metres out, 5 metres out to be exact at the moment, as Christie goes to big Carl Tuanuki-Afi, who is getting driven backwards, and a good tackle by those Chiefs forwards. It is going to be Finley Christie. They're up to 8 phases now for the Blues. Defence will be important throughout this match for both sides. Tom Robinson now trying to hit the gap. Great tackle from Finau, though. Now it's going to be Cowley Tuioti driving around the side. They're only a couple metres short here. The Blues, Finley Christie, quick hands into the hands of Auckland, who was getting driven backwards. It is about patience for the Blues here. Adrian Choate driving forward, only a couple meters short once again. It's going to be Finlay Christie into the hands of Hoskins Satutu. Only a meter short once again. I will read the chat in a very short moment. 13 phases down now. It's going into the hands of Big Tom Robinson. He drives hard, but he is going to be on his back. And it does mean that it is going to be held up. And because of the new rules, that's going to be a goal line drop out there. So that is a bit of a relief for the Chiefs, but great defense from them there, stopping Tom Robertson from being able to drive over the chat. It's gone quick. We have got Noah in here. We have got Clutchy as well. Essaluni has said 3 already as well. And we have also got morning from the UK from Darren Harney. So thank you very much for tuning in as well, mate. And we have got, my name is Dwayne The Rock Johnson as well. Tom Robertson held up. I think you are a little bit ahead of me as well. And that was an awkward take there for Tanelo Talia. Ended up getting smacked in the face with it, I think, which is not good for him. And now it is going to be the Chiefs who are going to be able to have this line out halfway. We have also got Go Chiefs from Joshua Tavega. We have got Go Chiefs from Penny Isaac as well. Number 12 has Butterfingers, says James Gordon. Yeah, unfortunately for him, he kind of dropped to his knees to take it, and it ended up just going straight through and smacking him in the mush. Oh, and that one is taken nicely by the Chiefs. Bryn Gatlin got that ball. They are just inside of their own half at the moment. Now it's going to be in the hands of Poiepi trying to find a gap in the number 12 jersey. Tahuriarengi got the ball in hand, going to the left into the hands of Bryn Gatlin. Awkward pass to him. Caleb Trask now with the long ball. Over the top, it's gone into the hands of Nathan Harris, who is having a run, but he is dragged down by the Blues defense. Now it's going to be Peter Gasoakula. He's a dangerous man with ball in hand, and boy, he's got some paces in the hands of the number 11. Unfortunately, though, they did just get driven into touch there, the Chiefs. But it was, in the end, Peter Gasoakula passed it to Sean Stevenson, but they just couldn't quite link up. Bryn Gatlin thinks that it is a try. Peter Gasoakula not too sure, though. He did have a great run there. Peter Gasoakula shunts off Gauli Tuioti. Then from there, it was the pass into the hands of, that's not Sean Stevenson. That must be actually Balin Sullivan on that other wing. And then Tahuriarengi just not quite able to get that one down. Go to the Blues, says Rangi as well. We have also got Go Chiefs. We're just having fun as well, says Essaluni. And I feel like that's one of those ones that, because of the fact that these two sides, they've got nothing to lose here other than, of course, a little bit of momentum. They will be trying their best to be able to get a lot of tries on the board in this match. And at this stage, 5 meters out from the line, the Blues have got the scrum feed, but they are going to be under a lot of pressure from this big Chiefs 4-pack. But the Blues, they have got a very solid 4-pack themselves as well. But yeah, it's going to be an exciting match. That is for sure. 12 minutes in at the moment, but they have decided to go for the knock-on here. I believe it is the Blues rather than the foot and touch. And it is going to be Finlay Christie firing that ball in to the scrum now. It's in the hands of, it is going to be the number 12, Tanelo Talia. Once again, hitting the ball up. And from here, I would think, they've got the penalty here, the Blues. So that is not what they would have been wanting there, the Chiefs. They had them under pressure, but unfortunately, it is once again going to be Zane Capelli penalised. And Chiefs will win from Luca and High as well tomorrow, away game at Sunnybank as well. And we have got, it was all over Facebook, says Noah Rogers. And we have also got Go the Blues, says Rangi. And also, the chat's going quick. Chiefs 6 in a row, says Max Cottle. And that would give them some real momentum going into the final as well. If they can win this match, 6 in a row going into a final, that is exactly what you would be wanting. And we are going to have to wait and see if that's going to be a reality. But these Blues players on the field, they want to get the win, build that momentum going into Super Rugby Trans-Tasman. I believe they would be playing the Rebels, if I'm not wrong, in the first round, or the Waratahs. I think it is the Rebels, though. They look like they are going to be going to the front here to Sam Derry. It is going to be Kurt Eklund who is going to be firing it in. No, they have faked it. And they are going to the back to Kelly Tuioti. Christie now got the ball in hand. Goes to Teddy Black. Hoskins Satutu firing it back to Leah. Going to the hands of him. He's a dangerous ball runner. And he is running quick at the moment, Bryce M. And that one almost stolen by the Chiefs, but they have still got this ball now for the Blues. Now it's going to be Adrian Choate. Past the ball by Rieko Ioane, who was playing halfback. 40 metres out at the moment of Teddy Black. Now going to Rieko Ioane. Satutu now trying to find the gap. And the number 8s in this match, they are going to be two very dangerous players throughout this one. Now it's going to be Derry goes to Teddy Black. Going into the hands of Tanelo Talia once again. They are still 40 out here, the Blues. And now it's going to be Teddy Black going to Adrian Choate, finding a bit of space. And he is still going Adrian Choate, but dragged down there by Poiepi. Now it is going to be Christie going to Kautona Kiafi, hitting the gap hard, but tackled by Harris straight over the ball with one of the Chiefs players there, but not quite able to get it. Now it is Caleb Clark trying to find the gap. Couldn't quite find one though. Dragged down by Nathan Harris. Now it is going to be Zahn Sullivan, tries to kick it through the gap. It's going to bounce up as if for Sean Wainui. He's kicked it forward. It's going to be a lot of pressure. Oh, Sean Wainui's missed the ball with the kick, and because of it, it's gone into the hands of Zahn Sullivan. And he has kicked it downfield, and that is a good kick down to the 22. It is going to be Bryn Gatlin now, who is going to be firing this one high, but a good opportunity there for the Chiefs, but not quite able to make it work. Oh, tell you what, that's a big hit on Finley Christie, and it is going to be an advantage. Now, Bryn Gatlin is asking the question, saying he didn't see much wrong with it. And now it is going to be Oteri Black hitting it. Oh, he's been absolutely nailed in the tackle by Zane Capelli. And Oteri Black is down. That was a huge hit there from Zane Capelli. They already had the penalty advantage there. And Oteri Black is looking like he is a little bit worse for wear at the moment. That could be a penalty against Zane Capelli as well. We have also got how's the Highlanders playing first? Says Luca as well, or who's the Highlanders playing first, I believe that would be, and that is going to be the Reds versus the Highlanders, the very first match, which is going to be on 7:05 on Friday. Is Damian McKenzie not playing tonight? No, he is not. They have made a lot of changes, including that number 15 jersey, which is going to be Caleb Trask for this one. Zane Capelli smashed him, bro, says Johnny Blaze. He did indeed, but now there is a big moment in this match. They are going to be checking to see if it was a legal tackle. Chiefs as well from Carlos. And then we have also got Pablo Matera, the Crusaders, number 6 in 2022. He is indeed Kia ora, bro, from OGNZ. And we have got Joshua in the chat going for the Chiefs as well. It's about to be bad for the kids on Monday, says James Gordon. And we have also got guys, Kieran is behind Hamish. He is indeed. He is on my side, and he has had a little bit more air pumped into him as well. Teddy Black not looking to flash there. Oh, it's a good hit. He's just absolutely smashed him there. And that one, Capelli lined him up and absolutely gave him a whack in the ribs. So Teddy Black was a little bit winded there. Have they got a spare number 10? They have got Harry Plummer, who may end up going into 10 if he can't continue. But now they are looking at the tackle from Bryn Gatlin, which ended up just being a little bit high when Finley Christie was falling down. And we have also got Capelli good timing. It was indeed from the man. And we have also got they are resting all good players for the final. And yeah, 13 of their players are going to be missing out on this match. But at the moment, the Chiefs have got this little bit of the lead. What's the coup as well, says James Gordon. I'm not too sure what that is. Both tackles are sweet as well, says Johnny Blaze. Come on, Chiefs, says Tim away. And so that meant Chiefs might lose tonight, says Luca. There is a chance purely because of the fact that they were resting quite a few good players. But we have seen from this Chiefs side that they will really be wanting to get a 6th win in a row as well, which could be the case for them if they can end up winning this one. We have got hopefully no card, says Paulie B. No card involved in that one. Just a little bit of a high tackle there from Bryn Gatlin in the end when it was Finley Christie coming back down. And that is a good kick from Teddy Black as well. So now they are going to be about 10 metres out here, the Blues, and a very good opportunity for a rolling maul. We have also got Chiefs Let's Go as well from Joshua, and we have also got, is Brad Weber playing tonight? He is not. It is Tatara Tahuriarangi and then also Xavier Rowe, who will be an exciting player in that second half for them. And we have got all the way Mighty Blues as well from Raymond Ram. It is going to be now Kurt Eklund with this throw gone over the top. It wasn't quite able to claim it there. Oscar Saturu, and now it's going to be Peter Kasawakula running over the top of Christie almost. They have got the advantage, and they are going back now for the knock-on against the Blues. So it is going to be a scrum just inside of the Chiefs 22, and it will be their feet. We have also got in the chat who's kicking for the Chiefs. It was Bryn Gatlin who did nail the first 3-pointer, and that was from a decent distance out as well. So I assume he is going to be kicking for the rest of this match. And it was actually, it wasn't a Teddy Black for the Blues. It was Zahn Sullivan who tried to back the one from 50 metres out. So I would assume closer it will be Teddy Black, but the longer ones, they may go back to Sullivan once again. We have also got Rangi has a wide mouth. How strange as well, says Johnny Blaze. It doesn't matter if they lose, says Prissy. So pretty much in this situation, even if the Blues were to win this match by the 23 points differential, it would mean that the Chiefs still go through because of the fact that they have got more wins because they've had 5. And if the Blues were to win this one, they'd only have 4. And we have also got in there, what's the Kiwi Gamer or Kiwi Lads Gaming channel It is literally just the Kiwi Lads Gaming. It is a very new one, so it's pretty small in terms of the subscriber count. But if you guys do want to subscribe to that, please do. The Smiling Assassins, Damian McKenzie, not playing in this match. No, he's not. He is being rested for that final alongside a lot of other players, the likes of Anton Leonard-Brown, Brad Weber. There are plenty of forwards as well who are missing out. Tavo, Takeaho, and all of them as well. Now it is going to be kicked downfield by the Chiefs, but not as many meters on that as they would have liked. And because of it, it is going to be a line out for the Blues just outside of the 22. The Blues scored, said Nathan Miner's still behind. So if that is the case, then I will have to wait and see. It is going to be taken by Sam Derry, goes to Finley Christie into the hands of Tanelo Talia now, who's hit hard in the tackle by Capelli, and also Peter Kasawakula. Then it is Eklund now, who is running up the middle of the field, and Eklund does score the try for the Blues as well. 17 and a half minutes into this match, and Kurt Eklund has scored the opening try of this match for the Blues. And we have also got Sam Cane is playing Teacher's Pet and is buying Ian Foster hot chips and hot dogs to keep his satisfied as well. For me, it shows Blues scored, said Nathan. Oh, yes, they did. Yeah, see, mine is just a little bit behind because of the fact that I am watching through Sky Go. So that is why there is kind of about a maybe 30-second to a minute delay. But Kurt Eklund straight up the middle of the field off the pass, and then it was Finley Christie, went to Eklund. Ollie Norris, not quite able to get to him. And Eklund just runs up the middle, the pace of the big man, and he does score the try for the Blues there. We have also got Let's Go Chiefs as well. Chiefs Mana says Superior Entertainment Solutions. We have also got Mackenzie Smiles. You know, the world is over. Stole 3-win games with that smile. He did indeed, Damian McKenzie. And that is one of those things that can be just completely like a game changer in the final, because of the fact that Damian McKenzie, he seems to be, he has been nicknamed the Clutch King because he is that good under pressure. As Sam Cane playing, says Luca. Unfortunately, he is injured, so he won't be in the final either. We have also got Sam Cane is playing, or we have read that one, and then we have also got if Damian McKenzie isn't on, who's doing the kicks? It is Bryn Gatlin at the moment for the Chiefs, but Finley Christie takes that one inside of the 22, and it was Tanela Talia who was tackled there. They are just inside of the 22. They have been told to use it, but they are able to kick this one into touch if they decide to. My voice is already almost going as well. Finley Christie, though, is going to be kicking this one high. And it has gone long, and it has gone into touch there. So it is going to be the line out to the Chiefs all the way Blues as well, says Rangi. And we have also got in there, we have got hello from Kabaddi, says Dallas. Welcome to the live stream, mate. And I tell you, Black has a conversion now, says Carlos as well. Yeah, so you guys are ahead of me big time in terms of what is happening at the moment. And we have also got Chiefs keeping D McKenzie fresh for the final. They are indeed, alongside quite a few other players, they have decided to keep fresh as well, just for the sake of, the Crusaders have that week off, so they are doing the same here for the Chiefs. They are going into the hands, well taken there. It was Tolani who was able to take that one. Now it is going to be driving up the middle. It was Poyapi now around the side of the ruck. It is going to be the number 11. He is going quick. And it is, I forgot his name, but it is going to be, he is just short of the line here. And it was Sullivan. And now it is going to be a triple whistle blow here. Did he get this down? They have actually got it round the other way. For me, Balin Sullivan was actually on the right wing on the sheet, but I am going to be changing that because it has Sean Stevenson there for myself on my team sheet. So we are going to be swapping that round. So Stevenson is going to be on the right wing and Balin Sullivan is going to be on the left. And maybe he was just able to score a try for the Chiefs. They are going to be checking this one. The big question is, was it double movement? And then if not, did he try and reach out a little bit too late to get that ball on the line? Is Brad Weber playing in this match? Says Carlos. He is not. It is Teitaro Tahurangi in the starting lineup. We have got Cheese. We have got in there Papa or Para Rumu. Hopefully I've said that right. Beach and Kapiti as well, says Dallas. But they are going upstairs for the TMO. 20 minutes into this match at the moment. And they are going to be checking this one. It is on-field decision as try. So this has to be conclusive that it isn't going to be the try for the Chiefs for it to be overturned. No, says Nathan as well. And we have got Brad Weber is playing the flute and charming a snake as well, says Johnny Blaze. But yeah, the big question is, was this a try for the Chiefs? Is this going to get them the lead in this match? So it was in the end. Sullivan with a great run, driving towards the line. Then he was tackled in the end by the other Sullivan. And then he was down. And then, Was he held? I don't think he was held, which means maybe, did he let his momentum take him over the line here in this one? It was Sullivan tackling Sullivan there. And then from there, he did get back up because oh no. Okay, they have said double movement. So because of it, it means that it won't be a try for the Chiefs here. And then he had another go at it. So maybe about 2 or 3 things that they could have pulled it up for. But it is going to be a double movement, which means that it will be a penalty to the Blues. Okay, tackle complete, still held on the ground, and it is going to be a no try for the Chiefs. Very unlucky there. He was very close, Balin Sullivan. There are 2 Sullivans out on the field as well, one for each side. We have got Brad Weber busy being in a chat as well. Says Johnny Blaze, can't wait for the final, says Superior Entertainment Solutions NZ. Yeah, it is going to be a very exciting one. Are the Chiefs going to be able to beat the Crusaders once again for the second time this season? But then saying that, also the Crusaders have got their win over the Chiefs, so it is one each way at the moment. And then you've got that situation of, is the momentum of the Chiefs going to be able to take them over the line, or are the Crusaders going to be too strong? They found a bit of form up against the other side that they were playing, which was the Blues in the last round. But yeah, it was a very good tackle, just a couple meters short from the Blues defense. It was him, and also it was Sullivan. They have retained that line out now, though, the Blues. Caleb Clark now trying to find a bit of a gap. He has been tackled low in the tackle of Norris, and it's going to be a penalty now to the Chiefs because of going in through the side. It is going to be against, I think it was Hoskins Tutu, if I'm not wrong. No, it is Tanalu Talia, who was actually penalised for that for the side entry. So now, are they going to be taking the 3 points on here, the Chiefs? Or they are? Yes, they are. They're going to have a shot at goal here, the Chiefs, to get them just a little bit further into that match. Sorry, boys at home, as well, says the Guru Tube as well, Chew Man, as well. Welcome to the live stream, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. Yeah, unfortunately, Tanalu in through the side there, Tanalu Talia, and now it is going to be Bryn Gatlin backing himself here to try and get this one over. Got a little bit of a cut there, Talia, as well. At this stage, be good as well, says the Guru Tube, sorry. And we have got Chiefs this year was like the Canes last year. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one to see who is going to be able to win that final. I feel like the more I think about it, the more I realize how hyped I am for that game. Also, we've got another game of rugby tonight, which is going to be the Super Rugby AU. I guess it's the semi-final, but it is the qualifying final. It is going to be between the Brumbies and also the Western Force. And we're able to get the win over the Reds. Gatlin has kicked that one, and it is going to be going straight down the middle for Bryn Gatlin. And now the score is going to be 6 to the Chiefs, 7 to the Blues. We have also got Damian McKenzie with the sun as well from Corbin. Yeah, he is going to be well rested, and he is going to be excited for that final as well. Can you show the game, please? Unfortunately, due to licensing, if I was to even show a second of the footage, it would end up getting taken down for copyright strike. And then from there, it would be, unfortunately, the channel would be banned from live streaming for 3 months as well. So it is one of those ones that it's not really risk-reward in that regard. I'll be able to show it for like a second, then the stream would be wiped, and the channel would be pretty much buggered for the next 3 months. That one has been taken quick by Teddy Black. Now it's going to be Zahn Sullivan trying to find a bit of space in behind, taken there though. And now it is going to be Caleb Trask kicking that one high. He is chasing it hard as well, Caleb Trask. It is going to be Teddy Black taking that one. He has made the tackle there. Now it is going to be Caleb Clark running straight at Summer Benefi now. But he has been tackled. They are inside of their own half at the moment, the Blues. And now it is going to be Bryce M tackled hard, and the tackle from Sullivan. They are 10 metres into their own half at the moment, the Blues. Nepo Lulala trying to have a drive in his first touch of this match. Almost stolen there from Finau. And it looks like it is a little bit slow there for the Blues, but it is going to be kicked high there from Finley Christie. Has gone very high. Him trying to line it up, has fended it back to his side. Finley Christie slips, and that one is going to be Kurt Eklund, who has got the ball just inside of the Blues half. This game is going back and forth at the moment. It is going to be a kick in behind. It's a spiral kick as well from Sullivan. It's set up nicely for Caleb Trask, though, who is going to be kicking this one straight back down the field. It is in the hands of Teddy Black. It's a game of force back at the moment. Neither side willing to lose it as well. Now it's going to be Sullivan goes to him in the hands of the Blues. Now Rieko Ioane trying to step on the inside tackle, though, by his opposite number, Sean Wainui. Now it is going to be Christie goes to Kauli Tuioti, who has been stopped 40 metres out from the line at the moment. The Blues are. Now it's going to be Oti Black. It is going to be opening up for them here by the looks of it. But it is straight in that ruck. Was the number 7 not quite able to get it though? Christie now going to Cowley Tuioti. Good tackle on him by Nathan Harris. And they are up to their 5th phase. And that was one thing that we saw the last time these two sides played, was the fact that the defense from both sides was phenomenal. And it looks like we might get to see that again until Caleb Clark now trying to find the gap, but he makes the tackle. Now it is going to be Finley Christie, short ball there to Auckland, tackled low by Peter Gus Sawakula. Round the side, Derry having one of his first. Oh, it's a penalty though to the Blues for a tip tackle from Tahuriorangi on Sam Derry. They said he went above the horizontal. So because of it, it is going to be the penalty to the Blues. We have also got a whole heap of people in the chat. Who's the captain for the Chiefs today? It is Sean Wainui for this match. We have also got in the chat, Maratoja has the ball as well, says Johnny Blaze. We have also got Yes, Let's Go as well, says Paulie B. They are actually going to be checking this one to see if it is the lift against Te Taroa Tahuriorangi, which I feel like if it was the case, that would have been maybe one of those penalties you just didn't really need to give away in that situation. Why no Brad Weber? Why? As well, says Johnny Blaze. It is because of the fact, of course, that they are saving him for that final. Oh, he's gone above the horizontal. So maybe that's going to be a yellow card for Te Taroa Tahuriorangi there. Sam Derry was tackled low. And of course, when you tackle a guy low and you lift him, the momentum takes him down. And that could be considered maybe a yellow card against Tahuriorangi. We will have to wait and see. And they have looked at it quite a few times. He didn't land on his head, which I feel like is the one factor that is going to be saving Tahuriorangi here. He's been rested as well, says Superior Entertainment Solutions NZ. He lands on the shoulder there. Yeah, so they are saying if he landed on his head, it could have been worse. But at the moment, it is just going to be the case of whether or not it is going to be a yellow card. Right, they are just asking the question. Just a penalty sounds like the case, because it wasn't an overly dangerous landing as well. Blues all the way as well, says Rangi. And we have got Rugby Guru, says Johnny Blaze as well. From the Guru Tube, we have got Lowell. I would not say this. Only once go Blues as well. When David tips Goliath. I couldn't speak there. When David tips Goliath, said Alice revealed as well. Yeah, so it is going to be the penalty. And by the looks of it, Teddy Black is going to be kicking this one for the corner. So they don't want 3 points here, the Blues. They want to score the try, and they want to punish them for that mistake there. This chat is going very quick at the moment, that is for sure. And I will try my best to keep up, but I feel like I may have to skip a few messages. We have got Zion has said go Blues as well. And we have also got why Damien McKenzie not playing. He is being rested for the final as well. And we have also got lads, who do you think will win, Chiefs or Blues? My mind, once again, I feel like this is the case every time. I say my mind's telling me that it is going to be the Blues, but my heart's almost saying the Chiefs. It is going to be Summer Penny-Finau taken off the field now. Big injury there. And it is going to be Tom Florence who is making his way onto the field. So a lot more minutes than he would have been expecting as well. And it is going to be now in the hands of Carl Tuanuki, Afi, Adrian Choate selling the big dummy there, running as if he had the ball. Now it's going to be Tom Robinson. They're only a couple metres short here, the Blues. Who does want it? It looks like it's going to be Nepo Lolala, who says, I want this one. He's getting close. He's been just short of the line there. And they have got the advantage as well, the Blues. And that is going to be the try, I believe. I think he is over there. And because of it, they are going to be checking it. But the big question is it a try to Adrian Choate, or is it going to be the penalty just short? Oh, no, Adrian Choate's been cut open as well. We don't need any more injuries in this one. And we have also got high go the Blues, Kiwi as well, says Alice revealed. Like how you call the game as well, says the Guru Truth. Thank you very much, mate. I do appreciate that. I try my best to be able to keep up with the chat as well, but the chat has been going extremely quick today. So I do thank you all very much for that. Is this going to be a try for the Chiefs here? 25 and a half minutes, or sorry, for the Blues here. Chiefs intercepted the ball as well, said Carlos. So we are going to be waiting to see what the call is here. Adrian Choate tries to drive. Does he get it down? I think it's on the line. That is a try to Adrian Choate, surely. And then from there, I'm not sure what actually cuts him off. He's leaking blood. And I think it was someone's boot, possibly. And that is quite a nasty sight to see. He is going to have to try Adrian Choate in the 25th minute. But Akira Ioane is going to be making his way onto the field. Already 2 injuries in this game. Adrian Choate looks like he is well and truly busted open there. Who's doing the alt commentary? Says Johnny Blaze. I'm not too sure on this one. I know for this one, I'm not actually sure who they said the commentators were, and I feel like I should know from the voices, but I haven't quite worked it out yet. But that is going to be a converted try for the Blues. Adrian Choate going to be going off the field there. And because of it, he probably needs stitches for that one. It was a nasty cut, and it means that Kiriwani is going to be on the field a little bit earlier than he would have been expecting to be. And we have also got Liam Messon will get yellow carded as well, says Johnny Blaze. And it is a possibility, although he could also score a try. Liam Messon, very skilled player. So 2-2 runs hard at Florence, who makes his first tackle. And now it is going to be fired back for Zahn Sullivan. And he does kick it down the middle of the field. It's gone straight into the hands of Bryn Gatlin. Now it's in the hands of Trask, who is going to be running close to halfway, has fired it high, and he is trying to chase that one as well. It is going to be taken nicely by Finley Christie. He did drop it, but it did go backwards. So the Blues have still got this ball. Now it's going to be Christie firing it back into the hands of Teddy Black, who is going to be almost doing a bit of a cross kick, an awkward one here. But it is going to be taken nicely almost by Caleb Clark. But he has dropped that one, and now it is going to be the line out to the Chiefs. Can't wait until Liam Messon comes on as well. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting situation. 180 matches he would have played in Super Rugby when he does make his way onto the field, which was only 30 less than the whole starting lineup for the side of the Chiefs. Now it is going to be in the hands of, it was Taulani in the number 6 jersey. Tahuri going to the right. Now it is going to be a little kick in behind, grubber from Bryn Gatlin, awkward bouncing one. But Caleb Clark has controlled that one very nicely, has kicked it downfield with the left boot, found a lot of space as well. And it is going to be just short of the 10-metre line inside of Blues territory. They have scored 2 tries so far in this match, and that's the thing. If they do win this one by 23, the rules, people are going to be questioning it, but because of the fact that the Chiefs have got more wins this season, that is why they are moving through to the final as well. This game has been pretty fast-paced so far. I will try my best to read the chat in a very short moment, but if you are enjoying, be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new as well. Now it's going to be in the hands of Caleb Trask, doing a little grubber, and has gone out just inside of the 22. And it looks like they're playing a little bit of territory there. In this case, the Chiefs, they will be hoping to steal this one in the line out, or perhaps just keep on driving them backwards. But I think Caleb Trask would have liked a few more meters on that kick as well. We have also got, I think the margin will be 13 plus to the Blues as well. And I think that was actually the favorite in terms of the odds for this match as well. They have got the advantage now, the Chiefs, though. And it is a knock-on advantage, so they've got a very good chance here. Now it's going to be Bryn Gatlin running hard, though, in the tackle of Cowley Tuioti. Not a man you want to run into. Now it's going to be in the number 7 jersey, Zane Capelli, who is driving forward. It's a good maul from the Chiefs, only a metre short now. And I believe they still have the advantage. Yes, they do. Oh, it's been dropped, though, by Peter Gus-Sowakula. Double knock-on. And the advantage is over, I believe. Or it was a knock-on against the... Yeah, I think it was a knock-on against the Chiefs there. So because of it, it is going to be the scrum feed now, I think, to the Blues. Or it might actually be the Chiefs here. Not too sure what way they called it, whether or not the advantage was still in play for the last knock-on. But yeah, it was a great run there from Zane Capelli, driving forward with the legs, only a couple metres out. And then from there, it was to Hurione. He went to Peter Gus-Sowakula, but he did end up dropping that ball, unfortunately for him. But now there is another injury on the field at the moment. Is it Kurt Eklund? I think it might be. There have been plenty of injuries throughout this one. Is this because they're already through to the finals as well, says Alice revealed? Yes, indeed. They are resting as many players as they can because of the fact that the Crusaders have got that week off. So the Chiefs are working on the same theory. Okay, Damian McKenzie is resting, thanks, bro, as well, says Penny Isaac as well. And we have also got is Harris in the starting lineup. He is indeed. He is starting at 2, and then the replacement hooker is going to be it was actually supposed to be Bradley Slater in the starting lineup, but I thought it was Nathan Harris before, so maybe it is Bradley Slater, and I've been calling him Nathan Harris the whole time. But I think there have been a couple late changes because of the fact that Stevenson is now in the number 14 jersey rather than the 11. So perhaps a few changes have already been made. What do Blues need to do in order to get into the final? Unfortunately for them, because it is done rather than points differential, it's done off the most amount of wins or how many wins the side has throughout the season. So because the Chiefs have 5 and the Blues only have 3, they can't actually make it through to the final as well. But I feel it's live as well, says the Guru as well, who scored the try, says says Carlos. They were very close to scoring there. The Chiefs would have been Peter Gus-Sowakula, but the 2 tries in this match so far have been scored by Adrian Choate and also Kurt Eklund, 2 forwards for the Blues. And now it is going to be a 5-metre line out 5 metres out from their line as well. Finlay Christie putting the ball into the scrum here. They will be hoping to possibly get that penalty, but they have now gone out to the side. It's going to be Zahn Sullivan once again, kicking this one downfield. He has got a big boot on him, and that foot was almost in touch, but I believe it was taken quickly. Now it is going to be Sullivan once again having a good run. Offloads it there to Teitaro Tauriangi. Now it's in the hands of Tolani. He has offloaded it on the inside, goes on the outside now. And it is in the hands of Poyapi there inside of the 22 of the Blues at the moment here. The Chiefs, Teitaro Tauriangi fires it back to Trask. Goes to Wainui now, who is hard in the tackle by Kelly Tuioti. Jeez, he's a physical bloke, isn't he? Now it is going to be Tauriangi going into the hands of now Ollie Norris, dragged down by Auckland. They are inside of the 22 at the moment. Now it's going to be Tom Florence getting his first carry of this match so far. Tauriangi goes into the hands of Gatlin, sells the dummy, offloads it, but it's gone straight into the hands of Bryce Hammond because of it now. The Blues have got this ball back 10 metres out from their own line. And now, by the looks of it, they would be possibly looking at kicking this one away. It is going to be Tom Christie. Goes back to Kelly Tuioti, trying to get a bit of a better angle by the looks of it. And now it is going to be Christie firing it back. No, he is going to kick it himself here, Tom Christie. And he has found touch with that one. But good pressure from the Chiefs once again. This match at the moment just keeps on going back and forth. It's attack after attack. It reminds me of the match yesterday between the Hurricanes and the Highlanders. We had 9 tries in that one. And this one, they have taken it quickly here, the Chiefs. So they are pouring on the pressure now. It's going to be Sean Wainui trying to find the gap, and he almost has. But good low tackle from Hoskins Tutu. They have still got this one here. The Chiefs, Tom Florence running flat. Hard in the tackle by Tom Christie, though. And they have got the advantage now because of the fact that he has flopped over the top. Trying to find the offload. Not quite able to, though. Good pressure there from Hoskins Tutu and a good tackle. And now they are going back now for the penalty against Finlay Christie. What do the Chiefs do from here? Do they take the 3 once again, or do they end up going for the corner? And we have got, can people donate money on this live chat to Kiwi Lads? Says Barry Green. I believe they can. I think if I'm not wrong, if you click on the live chat, I think there's a little dollar sign. I think that's how you do it. I haven't actually donated to myself, but I know that a few people have in the past. And some of them are actually in the chat as well, the likes of Johnny Blaze and whatnot. So we do appreciate that a lot as well. And we have got Let's Go Blues from Francis. We have got, you should make a video on where you make your own All Blacks 2021 squad, which could be a very good idea from Emily Farrell. And we have got thumbs up people from, it was the rugby or the Guru Tube, sorry. Now it is going to be the rolling maul for the Chiefs 10 metres out. I will read all the chat as well as soon as I do get the chance. Now it is going to be in the number 2 jersey. I thought it was Harris, but I think it may actually be Bradley Slater who is starting this one. Now it is going to be Tauriangi who has passed it off the Blues with good defence once again, though. We have only got 7 minutes left in this first half. Eklund straight over the ball. Not supporting body weight there, though. But it isn't a penalty. Tom Florence running hard at the line once again. Akira Ioane almost having ball on it in his hands now. It's going to be Sione Mafaleo, a hard man to pull down. And now it is going to be in the hands of Zane Capelli with a good run. They are only a couple metres out. Now it's going to be Brent Gallagher. Goes to Sean Wainui running flat on his back, though. And Tom Christie straight over the ball. Not allowed to take it now. It is going to be Tauriangi. Has fired that one wonkily. Big time. But now it's going to be Sean Stevenson. Fires it back on the inside to Brent Gatlin. I have no idea how the Chiefs were able to keep that attack going there. Now it is going to be a penalty against Tom Robertson. But they are still going the advantage. That is, now they are up to 8 phases already here, the Chiefs. They want to get over the line to Uriari. Going into the hands of Capelli. He looked like he was going to pass it, but instead, another penalty or another advantage. Now it's going to be Bradley Slater. Sorry, not Bradley Slater. Ollie Norris. Now it's Tom Florence. Only 1 metre short here. The Chiefs are driving hard. Are they going to be able to get there? It's going to be the number 1. The big man, Ollie Norris, scores the try. And that is the try in the 34th minute for the Chiefs. And they are right back in this match now. You've got a lot of people watching this, says Prizzy. I do indeed. And this match has been that fast-paced that I haven't really been able to read the chat as much as I would have loved to. But I do appreciate you all being here for this one as well. We have got Pagoose has said how much time left to play at the moment. We are still in the first half, 6 minutes into this first half. And then we are going to have the whole second half. But it is a captain's referral. So maybe could be a no try here. We'll have to wait and see. We have got who did Teitaro Tauriangi pass the ball to. In the end, it was passed to Oliver Norris. Ollie Norris, he was able to score a try. Did the Chiefs score, says Carlos? Maybe. They are checking for a captain's referral here. Tom Robertson has said that he wants something checked. And that was a shocker low, says Alice Revealed as well. Yeah, I feel like this match is a lot closer than than a lot of people actually thought it was. Captain Referral says, Prissy, it is indeed. We have also got in the chat, we have got, hey mate, if you don't see me chatting in the stream, it's because I'm thinking of my big brother as well, says Carlos. And we have also got Chief Score, says Cragen Cloete. Hopefully I've said that right. And Tyrone has said, let's go Chiefs as well. Tahurangi though with a wild one. Now originally, I thought that travel forward from Caleb Trask. I think it could be a knock on there against them. But then from there, I guess if that happens as well, that means 2 penalties that were going to be against the Blues would be counted completely. Did it travel forward? I think it almost did. But then he also got a couple. Sean Stevenson, they are also saying could be offside. I feel like, unfortunately, for the Chiefs here, I think this one has traveled forward from Caleb Trask. And he has picked it up from an offside position as well, Sean Stevenson. I think they are saying. So that means the captain's referral is going to be successful. And it will be a no try. Poor Ollie Norris working hard throughout this match. That one's going to be crossed out. Try or no, says Lucas. I believe it was a knock on. And then it was also picked up from an offside position from Sean Stevenson, who scored, says the Saluni. It was going to be. Okay, there was no knock on, but Sean Stevenson picked the ball up in front of the player who played the ball, which means he is offside. So it is a no try there for the Chiefs. And it is going to be a penalty against the Chiefs now. Right, I took a train in Auckland, says James Gordon as well. Okay, Bryn Gatlin is asking a lot of questions right now, but it is going to be going back as well. And that is a bullshiz decision as well, says Alice Reveld as well. Go Blues, says Millie. We have also got, can the Blues make the grand final? Unfortunately for them, not quite, because of the fact that if they were to win this game and cut down that points differential, they would still be behind in terms of the most, the amount of points. Okay, they are saying the Chiefs had the penalty advantage. So maybe. Okay, they are asking the big question of whether or not those penalty advantages were before or after the ones. And I believe they were both after. So we will have to wait and see to see what this call here is. Big decisions for this match, that is for sure. 14-13 Blues halftime score. I'm calling it, as well as Superior Entertainment Solutions. So they are going to be checking. It is after the offside, so it is going to be the Blues penalty there. And we have also got, if you look above the Chiefs logo, as well, says Zion as well. And we have also got Millie in the chat, has said hi, welcome to the live stream. Also, Sam, sorry for not seeing you a little bit earlier on. He has said hello. And yeah, I do appreciate you all being here. Chiefs Mana as well from Sam. And the penalty is going to be to the Blues. Big decision in this match. At the moment, I have also checked, and we are sitting on 28 likes. So thank you all very much for that. If you haven't already, be sure to leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. I've just seen myself, and I'm not sure what this part of here is, to be fair. It's just kind of sitting out the side. I'll try and hide that one a little bit. Kieran would have been looking at it. That is Kieran, by the way, the giant inflatable all black, because that is what everyone has in their house, of course. And we have also got in the chat, Blues 48-13 Chiefs in game as well from Lucas. And thanks, still go the Blues as well, says the Guru Tube. And we have also got Carlos. Hey, bro, I'll be back soon. No worries, mate. And now it is going to be Auckland who is going to be throwing this one. They are inside of their half at the moment, the Blues. They are 40 metres out from their own line. It is going to be going to the back to Sam Derry. Now they're going to be going for the rolling maul here, the Blues. And Auckland is asking for that ball at the back. Sam Derry is trying to get the team to keep on driving, and that is what they're trying to do as well. It has been defended not too bad from the Chiefs, but now they're starting to gain a little bit of momentum there, the Blues. And they will keep on walking up the field if they can. They're up to the halfway line. They've gone 10 metres with this rolling maul so far. And it looks like it's going to keep on going here. And that's the thing, the Chiefs, they don't want to commit too many men to this, or else it could be the situation of the back line having one or two men short. It is still in the hands of Auckland. Now he's gone to Christie. Oh, Teddy Black takes it. Now it's in the hands of Rico Ioane, who is going out on his outside to Sullivan, who has shunted off. It was Sean Stevenson. And now it is going to be Talea playing halfback. Goes into the hands of Christie. Auckland now is having the run there, 30 metres out, but it's a penalty now to the Chiefs. Or sorry, they were about 45 metres out, but it was against Sam Derry going off his feet there. So because of it now, the Chiefs have got another penalty. They will be hoping to get that try that they were almost able to get just before. We have also got in the chat, we have got, is this in Auckland? Yes, it is. It is at Eden Park. And they did have a match earlier on in the day, which was the Chiefs women's side versus the Blues women's side. And the Chiefs women's side were able to get the win by about 20 points, I believe. So maybe that little bit of momentum of winning the game earlier on, maybe they will try and carry it on the other Chiefs. I feel like I still can't pick this one. I feel like everyone thought the Blues were going to run away with it, but this match is going to be a little bit closer, I think, than a lot of people did anticipate. That one has been called not straight. And that is Bradley Slater there. So he is in the number 2 jersey. And that is pretty unfortunate for the Chiefs. Golden opportunity there. But the non-straight line out does mean now it is going to be the option for either a line out or a scrum for the Blues. And they are going to be going for the scrum. Auckland is a trash place, says Johnny Blaze. He doesn't like Auckland, that is for sure. Blues 24-6 at halftime. So that would be another try and a penalty as well for them to be able to get. They are showing Caleb Clark at the moment. Has been a little bit quieter in the Super Rugby Aotearoa competition than he perhaps would have liked to be. But I feel like maybe in the second half he will be able to pick himself up a try here. I'll come back to look at the scores as well, says Nathan. No worries, mate. Hopefully you do enjoy the rest of the game as well. Oh, my mum coming to tell me off as well, says Zion, which is not a good sign for you because I'm on my phone. Yeah, you shouldn't be doing that. If you got to listen to your parents, of course. That is a Kiwi Lads message. That one has gone down, and now it is going to be a scrum reset, which is going to use up a little bit more time before we get to halftime. And the Warrior has put in the chat Chiefs with a few fire emojis as well. And they will be hoping, as long as they don't end up having another try scored against them in this first half before the end of it, even if they can get a penalty and kick that one over for perhaps 3, they are still right in this game. And we have also got, what are the pack weights, please? Says Superior Entertainment Solutions. I didn't actually see it when they first put it up. I think that was when the chat was going extremely quick. So I feel like it's going to be one of those ones that maybe, yeah, I feel like, sorry, I don't actually know it, but I feel like the Blues are a little bit bigger. 981 kgs and 984, Johnny Blaze says, but I feel like that's a little bit wrong there. What game are you watching? Says Burgoose as well. Yeah, I feel like I'm probably too optimistic because of the fact I need to remember, of course, that the Chiefs have got a lot of changes in that starting lineup. But Christie now going into the hands of was Talia with the little chip in behind, and that one is going to go out. And it has bounced into touch. Caleb Truss thinking about taking it quickly, but decides not to. Then now it is going to be 30 or 40 meters out from the Blues line now. And it is going to be the Chiefs who are going to have this line out thrown. Tell you what, there's a lot of players already with cuts on them. You see Talia there. You also saw Adrian Cho. He hasn't returned yet because of the fact that he got cut open when he did score that try. Now it's going to be Tahuriani. Goes to the hands of Gatland. And now it's a good run there from Tolani. They are on the 40-meter line now. It's going to be quick hands by Capelli. They are hoping that they can get one more try before, or their first try, I guess I should say. Now is Josh Lord, who was having one of his first runs of this match. Now it is going to be in the hands of, once again, Tolani. Oh, taken well by Lawrence there a little bit. Or Florence, sorry. I'm having a shocker at the moment. Tahuriani getting dragged down a little bit there. Now he is going to be going to his side to Mafalea. Goes to Gatlin, who sells the dummy, but it is tackled by Carl Tuanuki-Afi. And he has been dragged down. The Chiefs are slowly building 6 phases so far. Ollie Norris, he wants to get that try that he did miss out on just before. Tahuriani now going into the hands, quick hands now. It's out into the hands of Bradley Slater, who's finding a bit of a gap inside of the 22 now. The Chiefs now. It's going to be Tahuriani. Goes to Peter Gus Sawakula. Fires it back. Great hands there from Tahuriani. Now it's going to be Norris goes himself. They are only going to be 10 meters out now, and he's still going here. Ollie Norris. But it is a tackle now by Tom Robertson. Now it's going to be in the hands of Capelli. They are going to be driving here, the Chiefs, once again. They are getting closer and closer. Josh Lord sells the dummy, tries to step as well. But he has been tackled by Tom Robinson, who is not on his feet anymore. So that's going to be the advantage, and it's a penalty now to the Chiefs. Does Tahuriani take it quickly? He wants someone to give it to. But what do they do here? Do they take the 3 here, the Chiefs, or do they decide to try and go for the try? It is up to halftime at the moment. We have also got in the chat, Chiefs odds is 11-1. Do you think they have a chance? I feel like that's one of those ones, though. They've had worse odds throughout the season, yet they've still been able to almost, like at times throughout games, like they just fight back, the Chiefs, at the moment. Like maybe they haven't been as high as this, though. I think that at the start of this match, they were the lowest, but it looks like they are a pretty happy side at the moment. And the Chiefs look like they are going to be taking the 3 here and going into this game, or going into this half. Second half, sorry, only 3 points behind at the moment. Yes, says Pergoose as well. And we have also got a kick to, says Zion. Find out for me, please, as well, says Superior Entertainment NZ. NZ. Hopefully they will show it again at some stage, because normally they only show it at the very start. And I don't think they will be showing it again, unfortunately. We have also got I Got Revenge as well. We have got Bullet from Fiji, says Francis as well. So I do appreciate you tuning in as well. Chances is Stewart, McKenzie and Weber not on as well. And that one has gone over from Brent Gatlin. So the score at halftime is going to be 14 to the Blues and 9 to the Chiefs. Haven't been able to get a try. Had a couple very close opportunities, but unfortunately for them, 2 tries that were denied. And the Blues at the moment, 2 tries. 1 for Adrian Cho, who is now off the field, and Kurt Eklund got the other. And we have also got Love Your Lives Go Blues as well, says Leilani as well. Thank you very much. Do appreciate that. And we have also got Chiefs saving for next week as well, says the Guru Tube. They are indeed. And it is just that big decision of who is going to be winning this second half. Do let me know your score predictions in the chat as well for the end of this match. And we have got, I'll say it again, if the ball is going backwards, how TF is it offside as well? I think that was what Bryn Gatlin was also arguing, but then they did work out something about the fact that, it was something to do with the position that he was at that stage. I think Blues win as well, says the Guru Tube as well. I'm going to have to do something about this weird bit of hair that keeps on sticking out. I keep on trying to hide it, but it keeps on popping back, which is rather unfortunate. But yeah, at the moment, 14 to the Blues, 9 to the Chiefs. Close game. And we will have to wait and see what is going to happen in the second half. Looking through the benches, though, who would you say is the better bench? Akira Ioane's already out on the field, I believe. That was for Adrian Choate, who did get well and truly busted open. And you got the... I feel like the Blues have almost got that edge in the bench. But then the Chiefs have got Liam Messam, a very experienced player. So we will have to wait and see how it is going to go. That is for sure. And we have got, but I almost killed my sister with the car, says James Gordon. Yeah, that's not ideal for that one. Show us your ponytail and shake it around in the circle for us, says Johnny Plays. You want me to helicopter my ponytail? That is a new one, but it's one of those ones. It's not really great at the moment. Time to take that hoodie off as well, says Escaroy. I normally do for the second half, and it does actually normally give the Chiefs luck, but I don't know whether it is going to be enough luck in this one. Liam walking penalty magnet Messam as well, says Johnny Blaze. And we are actually sitting on 36 likes at the moment. So tell you what, if we can get that to 40, 1 for every minute that has passed in this game so far, we'll take the jersey off and we will have the Chiefs get out for the second half. Although I don't know whether it's got enough power to be able to help them in this one. I feel like looking at those benches, the likes of Ofatuanga Fasi coming on, Kerry Ioane already out there, very good player. You've also got AJ Lamb, Harry Plummer. It's going to be tough for the Chiefs, that is for sure. Take it off and do the Chiefs haka as well, says Johnny Blaze. Luckily, the camera isn't zoomed out enough for that. In that regard, we have also got from James Gordon, the position Stevenson was in is automatically onside if he is picking the ball up as it's going backwards. Nonsensical decision as well, says Alice Revealed. So yeah, it is interesting the fact that they did have quite a few looks at it and they still did decide that it was no try. Like, I feel like I don't know that rule well enough to be able to comment whether or not it would be, try or no try. But by the sounds of it, maybe it was the wrong one. Tackling Kieran Reid as well, says Johnny Blaze. We have also got in the chat, I remember Liam Messam from my course as well, says Pagoose. But yeah, he has been around for a while. The last time he played for the Chiefs, I think was, when was it? It was quite a few years ago at the moment. So it is one of those situations of maybe... That's the thing. He's one of those players. He reminds me of Sam Whitelock in regards to the older he gets, like it doesn't really affect his performance. And we have actually got a donation on the live stream as well. So I do thank you very much for that, Leilani Kamu. I will put it up on the chat, unfortunately, or I will put it up on the screen. Unfortunately, we can't see the sticker on there, but I can see that it says, how's it going? And yeah, hopefully you are enjoying the match so far. Who is going to win the NZ competition, said the Guru Tube. It is hard to not back the Crusaders, but the Chiefs, they have shown if they can pick up their momentum, and Damian McKenzie, he's that X-factor player. It is going to be Damian McKenzie versus Will Jordan in that fullback role. Crack an egg on your head for 20, says Emily Farrell. I don't think I am willing to do that for the 20, I'll be honest. We have got, hey mate, I'm back as well from Carlos. We have got, was Liam Messam, a Mr. Love himself type of guy. Yeah, he's a prick like that as well, says Johnny Blaze. The TMO needs more than a few looks then, says Alice Reveld as well. Yo, brother, from Maxi as well. Welcome to the live stream, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. And I do appreciate you being here for this match. We have got blues from Solo Wata as well. And we have also got on back, says Mr. Bean, cracking egg. I don't know, 22. See, that's a problem, Johnny. I know that you would. So that's why I'm going to probably have to deny it. Easy $40 there. Although I know Johnny would, I don't know if Emily, I don't know if Emily would. I don't really want to crack an egg on my forehead. If I was to do it, I'd have to take off the Chiefs kit anyway. But we will wait and see. He was playing PlayStation. I was like, WTF as well, says Big Goose. Why is Brad? We were not playing as well, says Johnny Blaze. It is because of the fact that he is, he is missing out for this one. $40 for 2 minutes work, bro. Do it. As well, says Johnny Blaze. And you hit 1.75K subscribers. Congrats. So thank you all very much for hitting that subscribe button. Do appreciate that a lot. See, in my mind, I want to get an egg, but in my mind, I also don't want to get an egg. Although I see that my dad has come in with an egg and a towel, so you know. Do I do it now, or can I do it at the end of the game, or does it have to be at halftime? Is the question. I got a towel as well.
So you don't get stuff all over you.
I don't know, boys. I'll be honest. Time to take that hoodie off as well. Can you read my lyrics out loud, please? Says Carlos as well. We have also got Do It, and we have also got Can You Punch Kieran as well, says Mr. Beam. I almost died because I was driving my obviously brother, says Johnny Plays, with the $20 donation. See, I feel like in this regard, Johnny, I know that you were going to donate, of course. Do it halftime, says Barry Green. I feel like the show's going downhill, bro, as well, says Maxi. It is indeed. Anyone tuning in now, they'll be wondering why I've got an egg in my hand. Because then you have to shower as well. Says Mr. I have 2 live streams after this as well. I have Super Rugby AU and also maybe a Rainbow Cup as well. The game is almost getting back underway. Do I do it? That's the question. Johnny Blaze has donated. Do we see if Emily Farrell does do that donation as well? I will well and truly. I was joking about the 20, said Emily Farrell. Well, no, I just feel bad. We also got Don't, says Mr. Beam as well. We have got halftime as well, says Superior Entertainment, NZs as well. And we have also got time to take the hoodie off, Blues all the way as well. Leilani has said Blues all the way as well. Chiefs for Crusaders next week as well, says Azali Salabuko as well. Do it, says Zion. I will quickly get my stream back up. That's the thing. I'm going to have to do it smoothly so that I don't end up getting egg all over my hands, or else I'll get it on my computer. I feel like the Chiefs kit's got to come off for it, or else I don't really want to get egg on this nice Chiefs kit. So I feel like I got to try and cover it up completely. This is a bad idea, boys. I'll be honest. Punch Kieran as well. Right. The things you do for a donation. Right. Shot Kiwi lads. Dad, tradie life as well. Right. The headphones are going to be coming off. Right. I should say once again, thank you all very much for tuning in. Much appreciated that you are all here. I'm going to put it down this way so that I can end up hopefully not getting any egg on the ground or anywhere else. So what is the rule? Do I have to just break it on my forehead? Is that what we're going with? Sorry, I would if I was allowed, says Emily Farrell. Right. Thank you, Johnny Blaze, for your donation. I will quickly put it up on the screen as well. Oh, my dad's got another towel for me as well. Let's go as well. Setting Priscillant here, bro, as well, says Maxi. I feel like I said that word wrong as well. Right. Oh, for Kieran. Of course. He needs it. Right. Right. Okay. I want to make sure that Chiefs kit is all right. Hi, Logan. We are just about to do something interesting on this live stream. Right. This is do I just...
No, do it on your...
What's
do it on your top.
Solid.
Oh, there you go.
Right. Oh, no.
Near enough.
Almost. That actually broke a lot easier than I thought it would. Fun fact. Hey, Q-Lance, Dad, good. Hey, good sir. Right. What do I do now? I'm just a mess at the moment.
Why don't you set up your head?
Right. Oh, it's quite sticky, isn't it? Right. Good to go. And Karen's all right. I will give you this if you like.
That's lovely.
Oh, it's gone through into my pants. Right. Now the jersey is coming off. The Chiefs kit is well and truly intact. My nose is covered in egg. Wait, what happened to this, Salini? I wasn't watching. Well, yeah, egg went straight on the forehead there. And we have also got hi from Logan. Right, I can hear the game. Shot process Big Goose as well. I do appreciate your being here, though. I feel like that is something that I haven't really seen too many rugby YouTubers doing, is putting the egg on the head for the 20 from Johnny Blazer. We have also got in the chat, we have got, hey, Chiefs look like they could pinch it as well. Says, hey, there is a chance maybe in this match. I got the kit out as well. Wasn't watching, says Saluni. That was a bad one, says Mr. Beam. I tried my best, although it did actually almost break into my keyboard, which wouldn't have been very good indeed. We have got, have no say, Emily as well, says Maxie as well. And we have got hi from Simon Salamua has said hello. Welcome to the live stream, mate. And lol from Logan as well. Come on, man, says the Guru Tube. And we have got this is why you need to sub as well, says Emily Farrell. So if you haven't already, be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel as well, because of the fact that I just cracked an egg on my head. Good sport, brother. Your dad says you up. He did indeed. Once the towel and the egg were in hand, I couldn't really refuse it. Can you do it again, please? Says Saluni. Don't want to waste too many eggs. Good sport. Well, we have got at least in the face. I did try my best, although it did actually crack a little bit. You were supposed to hit it hard, then crack. That's how it works, says Barry Green. Yeah, I feel like I did it a little bit wrong. I'm not really that used to cracking eggs on my head, to be fair. I haven't really had that much experience in that regard. Normally I crack them in a bowl, but this match is about to get back underway. A lot of changes. Tom Florence is back in that, he is going to be starting for the second half like he was in the first one. Just one more, please, says Saluni. We will wait and see. Maybe at the end of the live stream, I will try and do a better job of it as well. We have also got, I just realized how freaking skinny Wino he is, as well, says Mr. Beam as well. Love the support from your dad, bro, says Escaroy. Yeah, he is a good bloke, that one. Rewind if you didn't see as well, says Emily Farrell. Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't get as much egg on me as I probably could have. Unfortunately, I did end up kind of dribbling it down the forehead. Okay, thank you, says Saluni as well. But by the looks of it, the Chiefs lineup and the Blues lineups are the same as they were going into halftime. It is going to be Zahn Sullivan who is going to be kicking this one off. My hands are sticky from the egg, but this one is getting underway now for the second half between the Blues and the Chiefs. 40 minutes into this one, it is going to be Te Tarawa Tahuri straight away firing it back for Caleb Trask, and he is going to be kicking that one into touch now. It is going to bounce up nicely. Zahn Sullivan thinking about taking it quickly to Satutu, but decides not to in the end. We have also got 120 likes, another at the end, says Maxi. You know what? If we did get to 120 likes, I would accept that. If you guys do want to see that, be sure to leave a like on this live stream. It is going to be now the line-out throw, and they have retained that one for the Blues. Now it is going to be in the hands of Hoskins, Satutu dragged down there by Sean Stevenson. Now it's going to be Christie goes, Teddy Black into the hands of Sullivan with the little grubber in behind it. It's going to sit up almost for Bryce Eam. That's a bit of skill there from Bryce Eam. He's still trying to go. It is going to be Tanela Talia who has got that ball in hand. The Blues are piling on the pressure early in the second half. It's going to be Eklund once again driving at the line. Straight over the ball, though, was one of the Chiefs players, but he wasn't quite able to get it now. It's going to be Teddy Black. Goes to Rico Ioane, who backs himself. He is only a couple meters short for the Blues here. Now it's going to be Christie into the hands of Sam Derry, who is getting close. Are they going to be able to get this here? The Blues, they are getting very close. And now it is going to be in the hands of Kaulito Ioti. He's driving. Surely he's over, is he? Surely, no. It is still short. And it is going to be the penalty there. Well, scrum, sorry, because it was short. Adrian Choate almost able to pick up another try there. He has already got the bandage on. He's still bleeding, Adrian Choate there. But because of it, it is going to now be a scrum to the Blues. Pouring on the pressure early as well. Who's going to kick off? It was the Blues who kicked off to the Chiefs there. And Adrian Choate is still bleeding. So he is going back to the blood bin. And unfortunately for him, if that keeps on happening, maybe his night will be over as well. And we have also got in the chat, we have got, it doesn't matter if the Chiefs lose, they're still in the final. They are indeed, although they'd still love to be able to get the win here for the Chiefs, just because of the fact that would give them 6 in a row and a lot of momentum going into the second half into the final. Don't know what I'm saying. The egg just really maybe broke my maybe break egg in the then in face because you're soft as well, says the Guru Tube as well. But now they are going to be checking the captain's referral to see that Sean Wainui is going to be looking upstairs, I believe, or it might actually be the Blues who decided to egg and face, as well, says the Guru Troop. We have also got, would have been a try if Rico passed to Zahn Sullivan, but as usual, he held the ball and ran as well, says Johnny Blaze. Rico, a glory-hunting, greedy fella, isn't he? As well, let's go Blues, says Rangi. And we have got Rico past to your wingers. They are checking to see if Carly Tuioti was over the line. We're not going to get to see it from that angle. Egg Fu Young as well. You know why he did, Johnny Blaze? Because he hasn't scored this season as well. He had missed a beam. But now they need to find a clear bit of evidence that this one has gone over the line. Is it going to be clear? I don't think it's going to be clear whether or not he got it down. And then the fact that it did go back is the fact that maybe it wasn't actually a try there. It's going to be close, though. The Blues, this could use up their captain's challenge here, which would be a big hit for them here. Kelly Tuioti, we're seeing the wide angle now. They're going to have to look at this quite a few times. The momentum, when I first saw it, I thought he was over, but then he decided to fire the ball back, so I assumed that he wasn't. And then from there, did Adrian Choke get this one down? But they are saying that maybe he propelled himself forward there, Kelly Tuioti. Mike Fraser, he has got a big decision to make here. I think it is going to be a no try. So because of it, it is going to be a 5-meter scrum to the Blues now in this one. So because of the fact that it wasn't clear and obvious, it means that they have lost their captain's referral here. So that is not good news. We have got Johnny Blaze D11Y Hamilton as well from Zion. But that means that the Blues don't have a captain's referral, which could it could be quite interesting in the later stages of this match, whether or not that does have an impact. But do let me know also, while we are talking about this match, what do you think the score at the end of this match is going to be? And also, what do you think the score at the end of the Super Rugby AU match between the Brumbies and the Western Force will be? That game is kicking off at 9:45 New Zealand time, so only an hour and a half away as well. Plenty of rugby on tonight, that is for sure. But now it is going to be a 5-meter scrum. The Blues have got the scrum feed, and at the moment they have scored 2 tries off 16 scrum feeds and also 8 penalties won. So there is a very good chance that they will either get a penalty or a try here for the Blues in this one. It is getting fed in. And now I live in the Waikato, 20 minutes outside of Hamilton. As I said, Johnny Blaze, that it's going to be looking like Hoskins Adudu off the back. Is he going to be taking it on? Yes, he is. He goes to Christie now. It's gone back on Teddy Black. Fires it wide over the top of him, though. And it is going to be going into touch now. Okay, the river is massive as well, says Zion. But unfortunately for the Blues, not able to take advantage of that one. We have also got Nathan as said, Chiefs 15, Blues 28 as well. So that could be probably not too far off, to be honest. I think the Chiefs, are they going to be able to score a try in this match? I'd love to. They have gone with the 3-man. Now it's going to be Tahuri Orangi going back into the hands of Tolani, who is trying to drive. And now Tahuri Orangi looking like he's either going to be kicking this one, and it is going to be in the hands of Florence now. So trying to increase that angle, but straight over the ball was one of the Blues players. Now it has been fired back. They have got the advantage here, the Chiefs. And because of it now, it does mean that it is going to be the penalty to the Chiefs. Maybe I'll watch Phil for me in Melbourne as well, says the Guru Tube as well. Yeah, that's going to be Melbourne Rebels or Free Phil for me or Phil Free for me. Oh, Free for me in Melbourne is what he was talking about. And yeah, it is good to see that there are Super Rugby AU games available for free for not just in Australia but also in and around the world. Oh, that was a charge down there. That's a little bit of a risk there. They decided to take the tap there, the Chiefs, trying to get a bit more meter or more bang for their buck, I guess you could say. But it's going to be a penalty to the Chiefs, and that is exactly what they did. Sean Wainui winning the penalty for his side. And because of it now, they're in the situation of now, do you kick for the corner here with the Chiefs? I feel like they might have to. Just going to go just up to Johnny Blaze as well, says Zion. And I live just outside of Timaruzi, Zion as well. It's Super Rugby AU final tonight, not the final, but it is going to be the qualifying final. So whoever wins that match is going to be making their way to, oh yeah, they did go for the cross kick there. And then Sean Stevenson trying to find a little bit more space. But yeah, whoever wins the match between the Brumbies and also the Western Force is going to be the team who does go through to the final to face the Reds. And I did just hear, I think Rieko Ioane has gone off the field, which is an interesting one. So Huriarangi now firing it off into the hands of Poihipi, who is having a good run there. Straight over the ball was one of the Blues players. Now it's going to be Tahuri Aotearoa. They're pouring on the pressure. It is going to be Gatlin. Goes into the hands of Caleb Trask. Quick hands, but it's a knock on by, it was Balin Sullivan. And because of it now, it does mean, oh no, it's Tanelo Talia who's come off the field for Harry Plummer. So he is going to be playing in that number 12 jersey. Akira Ioane also is going to be off the field once again. And Adrian Choate does make his way back on. Are you like a minute behind, says Mr. Beam? Yes, I am, because of the fact that I am watching on Sky Go, and then also there's a delay when it comes to when I'm seeing it and then when the live stream is actually showing it as well. So because of it, yeah, I'm about a minute behind at the moment as well. We have got, I have nothing on my YouTube. I am just a bloke who likes watching Hamish and supports his channel, and trolls, likes trolls hard. I love it as well from Johnny Blaze. You do indeed. You do love a cheeky bit of a troll. Have you got the new Chiefs kit or any teams? Says Prizzy, not yet. This is actually, I believe it's the 2017 kit. It was sent to me by Johnny Blaze. But I would like to get one of the new kits, I think. It's just trying to decide what one to get, because I love watching all of the New Zealand sides. So it is a very hard decision. I feel like I want to get all of them, but I don't think I would be able to afford to buy every single kit at the same time. Now it's going to be Finley Christie just inside of the 22. That one has gone a mile in the air now. Who wants it? It is Peter Gusto. Akula takes it beautifully. Almost out up by Kelly Tuioti and him now. It is going to be the ball for the Chiefs just outside of the 22. Gatlin now. They are pouring on the pressure once again. Caleb Trask has found the gap up the middle. Offloads to Florence, but it is a knock on once again. Now it's going to be Finley Christie into the hands of Caleb Clark, who is tackled by Sean Stevenson. They've got the advantage at the moment here. The Blues inside ball to Hoskins Atutu, who is driving as well. And they are making a few meters here, the Blues. Now it is going to be back to Tom Christie. Or Sullivan has been charged down. And because of it, I believe advantage is actually still happening. So Caleb Clark now trying to find the gap. They are still inside of the 22 at the moment, the Blues. Now it is going to be fired back, and they are going to be kicking this one downfield. It is going to be Oteri Black, who does send it on its way into touch as well. What app can you watch Sky Sport Live on your phone? I believe it is either Sky Go or Sky Now. I think are the two options. Johnny, are you going to the game in Hamilton next weekend? Says Devontae Watson, although the game is actually being played at Orange Theory Stadium for Crusaders versus Chiefs, unless that is another game possibly in Hamilton. Do let me know. Tahuri goes to Gatlin now into the hands of once again the number 6, who has been having a decent game so far, Tolani. They have got the advantage as well now, the Chiefs, and they are actually looking pretty sharp. Other than the handling errors, another one there. So it is going back for the penalty now. 3 knock-ons against the Chiefs. Their backline's looking good. They're looking like they're creating opportunities, but they just haven't quite been able to find that final pass that could give them a chance. Wait, what game in Hamilton as well? Said Johnny Blaze. We have also got, yeah, okay. Says the the Guru Tube. We have got Vanaka's Blues as well. Says Kems Ratu. We have also got in the chat, high on back, go Chiefs. Make a turnaround and show your fellow bros on the bench. Keep the momentum high, go Chiefs as well. Yeah, it was Adrian Choate, was it, I believe? Yeah, he just couldn't quite get out of there. Unfortunately, I think it was, which meant that Satutu wasn't able to contest for that one. And because of now, what are they going to do here, the Chiefs? Do they take the 3 points, or do they kick for the corner here? We are waiting to see what they are going to be deciding on. Who are you going for, lad? I have got the Chiefs kit on, but I am actually pretty impartial when these two sides play. The Battle of the Bombays. I'm from the South Island, so I don't really mind what way this one goes in terms of who I would be supporting more. I am just excited to see who is going to be able to get this win. And that one has gone over from Gatlin. So now the score, 14 to the Blues, 12 to the Chiefs. So this match is very close. The Chiefs have made a change. It is going to be Xavier Rowe coming on the field for Triple T to Huriarangi. And he has had a decent game so far. We have also got FMG. I'm working at it as well, says Devontae. And we have also got, I'm at the game on my phone watching you, says Mr. Beam. So I do appreciate that as well. I'm back with Piss as well, said Alice revealed. Last Saturday, me and my cousin had a scrap, says James Gordon. You should make a video on where you make your own All Black 2021 squad. That is something that I could almost do on Rugby Challenge as well, just because of the fact that I have done an All Black career mode. Maybe I do an updated one as well. And nope, I'm not going to any game. I'll be at home on Kiwi Lads stream. Don't know to Hamish if the Chiefs win as well, says Johnny Blaze. Yeah, I feel like you already donated 20. You donate a lot of money to the channel, Johnny. I do appreciate that. So cool. Has got that ball inside of the 22 of the Chiefs. Now it's going to be Xavier Rowe fires it back. Who are they going to be having kicked this one? It is going to be Caleb Trask. Gets put it high, and it is going to be going into touch there. And they are going to be 30 metres out from their own line. Try guess how old I am. I will say, I feel like an easy age to try and guess is about around that, maybe 14, 13. I'll go 13. We have also got, yes, says Zion, go Blues, let's go as well, says Rangi Utanga. And also, we have got, I got to go see you from James Gordon. See you later, mate. Blue 17, Chiefs 19 for Zion's prediction. Eklund has now got this line out throw, and he'll be hoping to put it straight down the middle. That one has been won by the Chiefs, though. And now it is a massive boot downfield, a spiral one. And that's going to be an awkward one. It's gone over the head of Sullivan. It is going to be bouncing further and further back towards the line. And it is going to be Zahn Sullivan, who's going to be kicking for touch. He has bounded as well. Straight over there was a man for the Chiefs trying to chase that one down. Good kick, though, from Zahn Sullivan. He's not happy with where the ref has said that it has gone out correct, says Mr. Beam. So that was a very good guess as well. Now it is going to be the line-out feed for Bradley Slater. He has put it down the middle. Peter Gustoa claims it goes to Xavier Rowe. Gatlin now going into the hands of Tolani. Flat pass there to Tom Lawrence. And straight over the ball was Eklund trying to get that turnover. Hasn't been able to get one yet, but he has looked very close. Gatlin now trying to go for the kick. I'm not sure if that was the best option there. And that means that the Blues have now got possession. But straight round the side, Gatlin tries to take it back, but it is a penalty for being offside there. So because of it now, it is going to be Gatlin wanted that ball, but he wasn't quite able to get it. What a comeback for the Chiefs as well, says Carlos. Yeah, compared to where they were last year, they have done incredibly well to be in the final. And yes, they are the underdogs, but I feel like people are still slightly backing them to be able to win it. No, I'm 99, Johnny Blaze as well, said Mr. Beam as well. No VT, go off as well, says Mr. Beam. Why is we were not playing, says Johnny Blaze. I know at this stage you are trolling, but yeah, he is. He is going to be in the final, though. Oh, that is Taulani, who is down at the moment, which isn't looking too good, which means he is going to possibly be coming off the field here. And he looks disappointed, but we know who will be coming on the field if he is injured. And that means now Liam Messam making his way out onto the field. 180 matches now for this very experienced player. 29 minutes left in this game. Probably getting more time out there than he thought he would. 2018 was his last appearance as well. Liam Messam is on, says Mr. Beam. He is indeed. Who's got the ball? It is going to be the ball of the Blues here inside of the 22 of the Chiefs. The Chiefs, the longer they can stay in this one, the longer they have got a chance of being able to win this match. Eklund now is going to be thrown it. They'll have to defend this rolling ball, though. Cowley Tuioti takes it. Has gone back to Robertson now when he's got ball out. What a tackle from Tom Florence. Had to as well, and it's a turnover, is it? It's going to be almost in the hands. Tell you what, it's just a game of who can get the ball at the moment. It's going to be a penalty to the Chiefs. There are about 10 players all just bundling on in that breakdown, trying to get that ball. And the Chiefs have won the penalty there. And Tom Robinson limping. No, not another loose forward injury. We've had too many. Someone has kicked it downfield. And they took the kick quickly, trying to find space, and they've given it straight back to the Blues. That could be a massive mistake for the Chiefs there, because now Caleb Clark, good low tackle from Tom Florence. He has played very well throughout this match. Now it's going to be Tom Christie. Goes to Oteri Black, goes to him now. Goes to Hoskins. They've got men on the outside. Robinson now running on the inside. Great tackle there, though, from Bradley Slater. They are shutting Tom Robinson down well. Offload there from Tuanuki Afi. Tom Florence has tried to get that ball, but Oteri Black has taken it now. It is going to be Eklund round the side. It's going to be tackled by Xavier Rowe. They have got this ball 40 metres out from the Chiefs line now, the Blues. And they are going to be firing this one back. Well, Finley Christie kicks it himself, has gone high. Trying to find a bit of a gap, running forward. It's a knock on there. And now it's going to be Hoskins, a 2-2 going. Good low tackle on him, though. They have still got the ball advantage to the Blues. Now it's going to be Oteri Black. They have got numbers on the outside. It's going to be in the hands of Zahn Sullivan. It's going to be going himself, and he scored the try. Zahn Sullivan. And that could be the match winner for them. We are still early in this match, but great try for Zahn Sullivan there. Who's got the ball, says Carlos. Zahn Sullivan did. And he was able to score it. TMO, Zahn's try as well, says Johnny Blaze. They can't do that against the Crusaders, says the Guru Truth. They certainly can't. They did kick that ball away originally there, the Chiefs. Instead of kicking for touch, they did just kick it down the middle of the field, and it did cost them. We have got no, says Big O, says well, woohoo, says Zion, and woohoo, says Mr. Beam as well. Go Blues, says Nanisi hopefully I said that right, Nanisi Vuki. Hopefully I have pronounced that correctly, but that is a try for Zan Sullivan. And it is the third try of the match for the Blues at the moment. So because of that, it means that they have got the bonus point here. Blues boys, as well, says Rangi Utanga. And we have also got no, says Zion. Not happy about that one, but the Blues fans certainly will be at Eden Park, giving their crowd something to cheer about big time. But at the moment, when you look at it, they've scored the 3 tries. They will be on 21 points if this kick goes over. But at this stage, they will only be 9 points ahead. So it's one of those ones, either the Blues could run away with this at the end, or they will have to get right back into this one. Here, the Chiefs. Tell you what, it's close in terms of who has scored the most points. Geordie Barrett on second with 95. Then Damian McKenzie, 98 on first. And Richie Moanga on 90. Nathan Harris is coming on the field as well. And it is going to be Apa Katoa who is coming on the field for Sione Mafaleo. Teddy Black has not quite got that one. And because of it now, it means that the Blues have got a 7-point lead in this one. Brad Weaver has the ball as well, says Johnny Blaze. Why, Blues, come on, Chiefs. Step up the game. If you don't lose, the Blues will win. If they don't, the Blues will win. Sorry, said Carlos as well. And Blues barely beating C-Grade Chief squad as well, says Johnny Blaze. And yeah, I feel like that's why it's one of those ones. The Blues have to win this match if they want that momentum going into Super Rugby Trans-Tasman as well. And I do see you there as well, Johnny Blaze. Once again, Ofa Toanga Fasi on the field now as well. And that's the thing. At the moment, I just did a quick look just to see what the odds makers have for this match at the moment. And, okay. Sean Waino is in bad shape on the sideline. That is not good news there for the Chiefs. And now it is going to be the ball for Sam Knock inside of the 22 of the Blues here. Fatoanga Fasi getting his first carry in this match. Knock once again firing it back now. And it's in the hands of Teddy Black. Kicks it high. And he has found touch there. Go the Chiefs as well, says Riley Bennett as well. And yes, Sean Wainui limping big time there. Not looking sharp at all. And yeah, it is a centre, another centre that we have lost. So far, the Chiefs have lost Tupai and also Sean Wainui in their centre roles. So that is not what you want going into a finals match next week. Blues will win, says Nanesi as well. And we have got to go the Blues from Kathy. Blues all day. And we have got Sean Wainui's red makes his body out of balance and get him made him get injured as well. They have stolen that one, have they? No, that is a good take there from the Blues because of the fact that the Chiefs weren't quite able to get that one. Now it is going to be in the hands of, it is going to be Josh Goodhue getting his first carry of this match as well. The ball is back up and now it has almost been wrestled away there. Liam Messam he's just holding on to Hoskins Satutu's ankle at the moment. Not too happy about that at all. Liam Messam now has been kicked high from the Blues once again. And it's going to be taken almost by Sullivan, but it did go backwards. So they have still got this ball. It is Peter Gus Sawakula. Xavier Rose done well to get that ball in hand. Now it's going to be Gatlin into the hands of Trask. Goes out into the hands of Capelli, who is shunted off Rico Ioane. Good tackle in the end. Rico Ioane almost over that ball. Now it is going to be in the half of the Chiefs. Still, it's out into the winger, which is going to be the number 23 Rappling, who is on the field now. Because that was for the injury of Sean Wainui. Teddy Black now finding a bit of space now. They are inside of their half at the moment. It's gone on the outside to Tom Robertson. They have shut him down though. Good tackle there from Balin Sullivan. And now it is going to be a penalty to the Chiefs. And the Blues, they are 7 points ahead, but the momentum, it just keeps on going back and forth. The Chiefs at the moment I saw are paying $9 to the Blues $1.03, which is just a huge factor with the fact that it's only a 7-point game at the moment. They have got a decent chance in this one, the Chiefs. It's a double blow of the whistle as well. They have got another injury. Too many injuries in this match so far. That looks like it is Bryce Hem again, who is down. He did get winded very early in the match. We have got, I don't see any Aussie team beating a Kiwi team, says Kuz Nolokwe. Hopefully I said that right. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. Super Rugby Trans-Tasman only 2 weeks away as well. We've got the final next week of both competitions, and then we have got Super Rugby Trans-Tasman. First game is going to be the Highlanders versus the Reds, which is going to be a very exciting one. Peter Gus Sawakula with a big hit on him there. Blues will defeat the Chiefs as well, says the Nasi. And we have also got, imagine in 10 years the streak becomes famous for the Chiefs and then the Canes end it, says Mr. Beam as well. Are you saying that they'll win every game for the next 10 years, Mr. Beam, or the amount of games in a row that they've won? We have also got in the chat, go Chiefs from Carlos, and Blues will win, says Rangi. They are showing Tom Robinson. They thought they were going to take a shot there for the Chiefs, but I think they are going to be kicking for the corner here. And it is going to be straight after this game, Brumbies versus the Force tonight. And it is going to be a very exciting matchup. They say 9:30, but hopefully it is a 9:45 kickoff. So I do have the chance of still doing my post-match review live stream of this match that I normally do. Can we go a single Chiefs match when someone is not injured? By the looks of it, no. It is similar to the Highlanders in regards of their injury list is about 10 plus. Being dreaming, Crusaders as well, says the Guru Tube as well. Win all the games for 10 as well, says Mr. Beam as well. Super Rugby Trans says features Sean Wainui and Liam Messam and Tita Aotearoa, AJ Lamb making his way onto the field. That is for Bryce Hem, who is going off the field. We have got Chiefs Mana as well, says Riley Bennett. Pick it up, Chiefs. Go hard, says Ratia. And 22 May, Chiefs versus Brumbies in Hamilton. That will be a big match to watch as well. But it is going to be Nathan Harris. A lot of pressure on him. Yeah, it's got that one right. Now it is Josh Lord has claimed that one. They are driving forward here, the Chiefs. He is trying to fire them up here, Josh Lord. And can they keep on going? That's the question. They are still rolling. Hoskins Tutu, it has gone down. So because of it now, it is going to be Xavier Rowe. Off the back of the maul, goes into the hands of Gatlin, tries to sell the dummy. Ends up getting tackled there by Harry Plummer. The Chiefs, they need to score now if they do want a chance of being able to get right back into this match. And it's going to be Josh Lord now, who has tackled Eklund straight over the ball, though. Almost able to get it, but just not quite. Now it is going to be a short ball into the hands of, it was Upper Katoa. Now it is going to be quick hands now. Balin Sullivan selling the dummy there. Now it's Xavier Rowe once again going into the hands of Peter Gassawakula. Offloads it to Tom Florence, and he is tackled by Akira Ioane, getting driven sideways as well. Xavier Rowe decides to join there. Sawakula now going to Gatlin over the top now. Into the hands of Ollie Norris. Good tackle on him by Tom Robinson, though. The possession has been very good ball retention, that is. And now it is going to be Peter Sawakula. The Chiefs are throwing everything at this, but the Blues are defending phenomenally. Now it is going to be Caleb Trask tackled by Ofa Toanga Fasi. 7 phases so far for them. Short ball there into the number 19's hands. And he was wrestled down there, Liam Messam. Now it is going to be Bryn Gatlin inside ball there. Goes into the hands of Sean Stevenson. I can hear my voice almost giving up at this stage. Xavier Rowe, though, goes back to Bryn Gatlin, who is trying to sell the dummy. Good tackle on him by Hoskins Tutu, though. Now it is going to be Rowe once again into the hands of the number 23 there, which is Rappling, who is getting his first chance. Is it going to be a penalty to the Blues? Oh, Kurt Eklund just rips it straight back for the side, and now it is going to be straight back in the hands of the Chiefs. Is it? No, not quite. They have still got that ball, and it has been turned over now. It is fired back from Sam Knock, and Sullivan clears the Chiefs, or clears the Blues lines. That one's going to sit up just inside of the touchline. Sean Stevenson, no urgency in that run, but now he's starting to wind up a little bit. Inside ball now into the hands of Caleb Trask. He's got a bit of space. Offload on the outside, not quite able to find it though. Another offload. Sam Knock claims that ball. Xavier Rowe straight on it, and he is almost, Tom Florence just rips it away there. Tom Florence, he has been having a blinder of a game so far throughout this match. And they have still got this one. It is going to be Xavier Rowe selling the dummy. Nathan Harris now just running backwards at the line. I will read the chat in a very short moment, but I do appreciate you all being here. It's a wide ball into the hands of Rappling with the offload to Sean Stevenson. And he's going to score the try for the Chiefs. 61st minute, Sean Stevenson. The Chiefs aren't giving up in this one. Turnover after turnover, as they've said, this match has been back and forth. My voice can't handle it. We have got a whole heap of chat. I do appreciate you all being here. Chief scores, says Perkus. They did indeed. Defence Blue, says Rangy. New coach Clayton McMillan as well in the chat. So who's going to take the game-winning kick if D-Mac isn't playing? Says Dexter. That is a good question. But Tom Florence, I am very impressed with him so far in this match. And then it was Rappling somehow able to regain his footing enough to offload it to Sean Stevenson. And he does score the try. He was thinking about maybe trying to run it in to make the kick a little bit easier, but he just couldn't quite find his footing there. But yeah, great run from Rappling there, who was falling over, offloads it, and it is going to be the try of Sean Stevenson. Let's go as well. Says Mr. Beam, go Blues, says the Guru Tube. We have also got Trask, says Riley Bennett. And we have got, let's do Meth as well, says Johnny Plays. Let's go Chiefs from Japan, says hi as well. Welcome to the live stream. Thank you very much for tuning in. And Sean is hugely underrated. Great wing, says Kaylee as well. Bad luck for Chiefs. Oh, there was 2 disallowed tries so far, says Barrett Green. Yeah. And now it is going to be a 45-meter out kick for Bryn Gatlin from the sideline. And Sean is hugely, tell you what, Bryn Gatlin has just nailed that kick. And now we're in with a 19-19 point game at the moment. Chief Smarter says Mike Roberts. The crowd are fired up. And it is going to be possibly an amazing comeback from the Chiefs. But the Blues, they aren't out of this yet. This last 20 minutes, my voice is going to be gone. But it's going to be worth it. This match is going to be an absolute blinder for the last match of the regular season. This round's going to be phenomenal because we did have the match yesterday, 9 tries. Are we going to head that way? We've only had 4 so far. If we head that way, then we are having a huge amount, and that takes away the bonus point from the Blues as well. That one has been kicked off from the Blues, 19 all as well. The chat is going quick. It is taken, though, by AJ Lamb straight on the counter-attack. The Blues now. It is going to be Rico Ioane going, good hit on Kurt Auckland there. From Peter Gus, so a caller straight back to his feet, not able to get it. And Marcel Renata is now on the field for Nepo Lulala. Akira Ioane dragged down 15 metres out. Now are the Blues. Can they counter straight away here? Kelly Tuioti dragged down by Nathan Harris. Now it is going to be Sam Nock, who is going into the hands of Kurt Auckland, who is tackled there by Josh Lord. This is key for the Chiefs and also key for the Blues. They've got to make sure they keep that ball in hand, or Josh Lord ripping that ball away almost in that breakdown. Sam Nock now going into the hands of Hoskins Tutu. Anytime I say an H, my voice pretty much goes, but now straight over the ball, Nathan Harris has got that ball in hand. They've got the advantage now, though. And because of it, no clear release. Now it's going to be in the hands of Akira Ioane. Defense is the key for the Chiefs here, but they have got the attack, or they have got the advantage here. Now it's going to be, Teddy Black. It's dropped there from Zahn Sullivan, and it's going to be a penalty now. And it means, are they going to take the 3 now, or do they take on going for the corner and going for the win? Go hard, Blues as well, says Ring. We have got a whole heap of people in the chat. I do appreciate you all being here. Chiefs Mana versus Blues Power as well, says Mike Roberts. We have got Escaroy with a few hearts in the chat. Strong front line means go Chiefs as well. Teddy Black, they are taking on the shot. They want to keep that lead. Defense. Ratia says fire Atu Chiefs as well. How Mickey to Mickey says Johnny Blaze as well. Let's go Blues, says Rangi. And Bylad says Mr. Beam as well. And we have got Yunasi, hopefully I said that right, has said B as well. I got to go, says Mr. Beam. We will see you later, mate. Come on, Chiefs as well, says Riley Bennett. Last game of the year, surely the kick for touch, says Dexter. Yeah, the commentators were saying maybe they would try and take on the scrum at least, but they did decide that they want the 3 points. They want to have that lead. But that's almost a little bit of, it's almost a let off for the Chiefs in a way because of the fact they were pouring on that pressure there. And in the end, only getting the 3 points rather than perhaps a 7. It could pay dividends later on in this match, that is for sure. But yeah, if you are enjoying, be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new as well. I haven't checked the likes on this live stream. We are up to 49. So I feel like maybe we can hit 60 before the end of this match. It has been kicked off. Kelly Tuioti not quite able to hold that one, but he has managed to regather it. And now it is going to be Sam not firing it back. My pen is very sticky from the egg from earlier on. Some of you won't know what that reference is from, but I pretty much smashed an egg on my head earlier on. I didn't do a very good job of it, though. Yeah, I haven't got much experience in that regard. Now it is going to be Sam Nock who is going to be kicking this one high. Almost charged down there by Josh Lord. 66 minutes gone in this match at the moment. Let's go Chiefs as well, says Riley Bennett. Go Chiefs, says Sorelli Enna as well. That was a high kick there, and it has been taken there. Caleb Trask dropping the ball there, though. And they are saying that maybe it went backwards, and it's been stolen now, Akira Ioane. And now it's going to be AJ Lamb trying to run. He has been forced into touch, and it is going to be now a scrum feed for the Blues. I'm going to quickly reload my channel as well because of the fact, or the game, sorry, because it was lagging up a storm a little bit. But we are back and we are now in good quality. It's going to be the scrum feed to the Blues. 3 points is the only difference in this one. And we have also got, Donna has said he's waving at you from the grandstand, Johnny, as well. And we have got, you have to egg again, says the Guru Tube. We have got more pressure to win and aim for 7 as well, says Tia Hira as well. We need to build phases, says Riley Bennett. And that is something that both sides, they have been trying their best to do throughout this match. But it's just one of those ones, there have been just a few too many handling errors for both sides, I think. That's a good scrum. They've got the advantage now, though, the Blues, and they've won the straight penalty in that one. And now Sam Nock looks like he's complaining a little bit, but are they going to be taking on the 3, or do they kick for the corner? I think Teddy Black looks like he is going to be kicking that one into touch. And the Blues, once again, are going to be pouring on the pressure here. I'm waving, hello, I'm waving back at you as well, says Johnny Blaze. And we have also got, looks like Gatland is fight for the position. Keep it up and go as well, says Ratia Hera. And come on, the Chiefs, Mana, stay in it as well. Let's go, Chiefs, from Riley Bennett. Yeah, it's going to be one that now 15 metres out. They are going to be in a bit of trouble here, the Chiefs, but their defence so far has been holding up, so they need to make sure that that does continue heading into the last 12 minutes of this match. If the Blues can score now, you'd almost say that maybe they would be able to win this match. At this stage, we have got also, I have to go, mate, because my iPad is on 8%, but I'll be back in like 10 minutes. No worries, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. While you did now, it's going to be Marcel Renata, who is trying to have a big run there, almost his first one. Tom Florence took an awkward fall there, or an awkward hit in the head, but he is looking like he is going to be getting out. Sam Nook now is only a couple metres short, but Peter Gus-Sawakula absolutely nailed there. He has been nailed there hard. That his headgear has come off. A Kariwani now has been tackled. They've got the advantage as well. They've dropped the ball, so they are going back for the penalty now. It is offside, but yeah, Peter Gus-Sawakula, he had that ball in hand, but then he got absolutely whacked. It looks like Caleb Clark wants to take on the tap here. Do they take the three here, the Blues? Or do they go for the scrum? They are trying to decide. It is a big decision for them here. And we have also got Chiefs as well, says Riley Bennett. Let's go, Chiefs, says Ezekieli. And we have also got Choose the Right. Does not like the Chiefs very much by the looks of it as well, which Super Rugby AU teams are playing. It is going to be the Brumbies and also the Western Force. The winner of that match will move on, and they will be going into that final against the Reds, which is a very exciting one. You are right, Chiefs supporter, says Ratia Hera as well. Oh, I don't know. I am wearing the Chiefs kit, but that is because it was sent to me, of course. But, yeah, I feel like at this stage, I just love watching all of the New Zealand teams, to be honest. Tackle hard as well, says Riley Bennett. And, yeah, it's going to be an interesting scrum here for the Blues. They are playing a little bit more aggressively now because of the fact that they are in that situation of being able to have that 3-point buffer. 10 minutes left, though. Attacking opposition 22 visits so far has been 8, and they have scored 3 tries from that as well. Go the Chiefs, says Riley Bennett. This is going to be a scrum reset. 10 minutes left in this match. Like I said, the bonus point at the moment going to the Chiefs, but they won't want that. They want the win here. But the Blues, they will be wanting that bonus point back because of the fact if they score, then they will be 3 ahead in terms of that as well. And we have also got, I will have to go for the Blues because my mum is from Auckland as well, says Henry Samuel as well. And come on, baby Blues, says Raymond Ram from Auckland as well, says Zion. Now we are in that situation. The last 10 minutes of this match is going to be intense. It is fair to say. Hoskins to do off the back of the scrum. Feel like you've got to go to him and then they'll go to the left perhaps. If I was a betting man, that one has gone into the scrum now. It is now at the back. It is going to be Hoskins to do taking it. It's going to be the advantage. Yes, it is. Now they can throw everything at this once again. It is going to be Sam Nock firing it back now. Rika Ioane trying to back himself to get to the line. He has been held up though by it was Rappling. They've gone over the line, but they are going to be falling short. The ball is at the back and available for the Blues now. It's going to be Sam Nock goes to Aotearoa Black. Sees the gap, goes into the hands of Zahn Sullivan, but Bryn Gatlin straight on that ball, and it is going to be the advantage. And by the looks of it, maybe Bryn Gatlin could end up going to the bin here. Double blow of the whistle. They are going to have to look at a couple things here. 2 advantages. Liam Messam, I believe, has stepped up to captain. 10 is offside. So they have been told to be very careful here. And the Blues have once again got another penalty. Rugby is really hard when you give away errors. It is indeed. They are going for the scrum. Once again, the Blues, they are feeling confident. They have already had a few advantages in that scrum. They have got a massive fallback. Aotearoa Black unselfishly went on the outside to Zahn Sullivan. And then from there, unfortunately for Zahn Sullivan, good tackle from Sean Stevenson, try-saving tackle there. And then Bryn Gatlin came from an offside position, I believe they said. Just saying my mum was born in Auckland as well, says Henry Samuel. Okay, guys, I was born in Wellington as well. Right? We have also got on back from James Gordon. He is shaking out the shoulder at the moment, Sean Stevenson. And I feel like that is why you would go to that side. They've got 3 men on that side there. There is a man straight behind the scrum. I believe that is Bryn Gatlin, if I'm not wrong. Maybe Caleb Trask. At this stage, how's Joe Upakatoa looking at scrum time? At this stage, he's had a couple, but so far there have actually been a couple advantages up against the Chiefs. So it is hard to say, but I don't think there's been a front row collapsing penalty. For one thing, the Blues are going to get another advantage, and they know it has gone straight down, which means now Sam Nock is going to be taking this ball at the back. He is going to be, no, it is going to be a scrum reset because both forward packs front rows went down there. Let's go Blues boys as well, says Rangi. Utanga, and we also got, I was born in the depths of hell, says Jody Blaze as well. Sup, haven't been on live streams in a while. Too busy as well, said Mike Jones Senior. No worries, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in now. Do appreciate it a lot, as well as everyone else who was there. This is my first stream, says Riley as well. So welcome to the channel. Hopefully you are enjoying. If you are, be sure to hit that like button. Also subscribe to the channel if you are new. I said 60 likes by the end of the match. At the moment, we are sitting on 52, so we would need 1 like per minute of the game remaining. Let's see if we can do it. We have got just cruising around Josh Ioane's party as well, said Mike Jones Senior. He's looking sweaty and overweight. Johnny Blaze, that's a bit harsh. Dexter has said cheers as well. And we have also got in the chat, we have got Go Chiefs from Riley Bennett. At the moment, Sam Knock only his 4th match of 2021 Super Rugby Aotearoa. And it is going to be a very important scrum for the Blues here. We have got Cole Games in the chat. As said, welcome to the live stream, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. It is going to be another big drive from the Blues. The front rows have gone up, so they have been told to use it. It's going to be Oscar Sadudu with the fend. He kind of ends up. No, he has got it down. Yes, he has. I thought for a second he was short, which was where that no came from. But Hoskins Sadudu, the number 8 for the Blues, has scored the try, and that could be the game as well for them. Only 6 minutes left. Yeah, for a second I thought that he was going to get held up there, Hoskins Sadudu, because he slipped a little bit, but he was able to drive over the line. Captain's referral. Ooh. Okay, they're checking to see if number 9 was obstructed illegally. So that would be up against Xavier Rowe. We will have to wait and see whether or not this could be a no try. I didn't notice anything at first glance. I think it was because I was watching Hoskins Sadudu when he did slip. He's got an injury. Possibly he is limping. Why do we have so many loose forward injuries? We don't need any more for New Zealand rugby, right? So they are saying maybe Xavier Rowe was obstructed here. So he does end up going for it here. Xavier Rowe. Then from there, Hoskins Sadudu picks the ball up. Oh, was it enough to call it a no try? It's got to be clear and obvious. He was kind of, it's one of those ones, he was behind Sam Knox, so it's just whether or not it is going to be the try here as well. And we have got Trask as fair enough, cheers as well, says Dexter. And we have got Go Blues from Pardip. It could be the try for them here. So they are saying Sam Knock may just be standing here. So I think it is going to be the try to the Blues here that would get them a 8-point lead at the moment, which would turn into 10. I think it's going to be a try. Hoskins Sadudu, I think, has scored this one. Dangerous man in the number 8 jersey. Okay, he didn't take any action, so it is going to be a try to the Blues. So that means now that could be the win for them as well. We have got GG Chiefs. They might go to the final as well, says Henry Samuel. They actually can't because of the fact that it is done off games won rather than the amount of, your points differential as well. We have also got whatever Blues all day, says Les Esmonds as well, and they are going to be winning this match at this stage, the Blues. And it was Hoskins Sadudu, a hard man to say that he's not going to score a try. He did injure himself a little bit there, which I am pretty worried about. I want to see him play throughout Super Rugby Trans-Tasman as well. So hopefully he isn't too injured there. Too many injuries. Better not stuff up the ABs as well, says Johnny Blaze. Yeah, that's the thing. Super Rugby Aotearoa, you could literally list probably 50 injuries that have occurred throughout 10 or 20 games so far. We have got, come on, says Zion as well. And we have got the Chiefs are going to the final as well, said Multi. Dylan's or Dan's maybe, Daniels has said that, and yes, they are. It is going to be Crusaders versus the Chiefs in the final. We don't have enough Lucy, said Riley Bennett. Not now anyway, because of the fact that we have lost so many of them. But that means also, talking about losses, the Chiefs will lose their captain's referral and maybe their 5-match winning streak at this stage. Sam Knock now taking that one inside of the 22. It is going to be Auckland off the field now. That is going to be for Vikena. Only had a few minutes in the last match, so he'll be hoping to have an impact in the last 5 of this one. The Chiefs, if they want any chance, they need to try and get into the situation. What's the number 18 there? Apakatoa trying to get into there and get that ball, but it has been kicked into touch right. They've got the line out throw here. A lot of pressure on Nathan Harris, only coming back from injuries just recently. So hopefully the pressure won't get to him here. It is going to be possibly going to the back. Yes, they are. It's gone to Lord. Now it is going to be Xavier Rowe into the hands now of the number 12. Oh, up there very early was Rico Ioane. Now it's going to be Caleb Clark, who has picked that up beautifully. Caleb Clark there. And because of it, now the Blues have got this ball. It is going to be Rico Ioane taking the contact there. And they have still got this ball now. The Blues 30 metres out. Caleb Clark's injured. No. Why? Why have we got so many? Caleb Clark is really in a lot of pain for his shoulder at the moment. Not what we want to see. Teddy Black, though. We want to see another try, that is for sure. Number 22 there, Harry Plummer. And now it is going to be the advantage to the Blues. They can throw everything at this because of the fact that they can take the three if they want it. Teddy Black tries to go through the gap with the grubber. And it is going to be going back for the penalty. And Caleb Clark, I think the left shoulder is not looking too flash. Is it just a little bit of a stinger, or is it going to be in the situation of him being out for Super Rugby Trans-Tasman? He can kind of move it, which is a good sign, but it's going to be an interesting one, that's for sure. We have also got in the chat, doing a great job, more viewers than 2 cents rugby, says the Rugby Guru. So I do appreciate you all being here. They have gone for the corner here, the Blues. They want to pour on the pressure, and they want to get one more try in this match, and I have a feeling they have got a very decent chance of being able to do so as well. Blues, let's go, says Ringy. We have also got in the chat, come on, Chief says Paulina. We have got who just scored, says Kayla Barker. It was Hoskins Atutu, the man in the number 8 jersey. We have also got in the chat 6 minutes to fix the win as well. That one has gone to the back to Hoskins Atutu, once again claiming that one. And now they are going to be driving from 10 metres out. I'm supporting both teams, says James Gordon. I am as well. I just love watching these games, and it's going to be another try. No, it's not with the rolling ball. What's to the side? Hoskins Atutu. Bit of a football pass. One-handed, and it's going to be unselfishly out to AJ Lamb. It was Zahn Sullivan. Could have gone himself. Gave it to AJ Lamb. And that is another try now for the Blues. And the score is 34 at the moment to 19. AJ Lamb scoring that try in the 77th and a half minute. Another man who has come into Super Rugby Aotearoa this year, had his debut, hasn't had too many minutes. Vakino, so close to the line, so far away at the same time, though. And then from there, it was out to Zahn Sullivan. He was not getting caught, I don't think, by the number 23 there, which was Rappling. So that one is a try for AJ Lamb. And a great try at that as well. I think most people wanted the Chiefs to make it to the final set. Henry Samuel, they did indeed. Although now we are getting closer to that factor of if the Blues can score again in the last kind of minutes, then people will be looking at that points differential and asking the question. But of course, it is done off the amount of wins that a side has that decides whether or not they go through. Now, what happened in Hamilton will never happen again for the Chiefs as well, says Devante Watson. So he is back in the Crusaders in the final. We have got nice to see you, Guru, as well. Let's do throw 2 sets as number 1 Kiwi rugby guy. So it's the only place. We've got a long way to go if that is the case. The chat is going quick as well. Teddy Black has kicked that one just away to the right. Unsuccessful kick, but a good successful game for the Blues. Going into halftime, very close game between these two sides, but in the second half, too many mistakes early on from the Chiefs. They have taken it quickly, but they are going to get told to do it again, I believe. And it is going to be going back, and I think it is a penalty to the Blues. Yeah, players in front of the kicker, so that is not what they were wanting one bit there. And the Blues have got another chance of being able to score. And I feel like, what do you do if you get to 80 minutes? Do you try and attack one more time as the Blues for the sake of trying to get that one more? Or do you just kick the ball out, say we don't want any more injuries? Captain's referral simply to similar to Harvey. Norman replays in the NRL. Super Rugby has left with that KFC as well, says Escaroy. And we have also got, might be my prediction coming true, 13 plus. Yeah, at the moment, we are sitting at 15 points difference between these two sides. All the way Blues as well, says Rangi. We've got Ahoy Bajet as well. Can you please do Kiwi Lads versus Rugby Guru, Rugby Challenge 4, says Barry Green. We have actually done that, but we didn't play against each other. It is called Rugby Challenge 4 Bingo, and it is on my channel and the Rugby Guru's channel. We've played each other twice kind of thing. We do try and tick off. Oh, AJ Lamb dropping that ball, unfortunately, which means now they are going to be taking it quickly. Okay, it's not direct, so now it is going to be a scrum feed to the Chiefs. But yeah, we did it how it was us versing each other because of the fact that we can't play each other because we're in New Zealand and South Africa. We did it through kind of playing the same teams as the same team and trying to get the win in terms of that. But now the Chiefs, they are talking about the fact that they're going to the final, not the result that they would have been after, but I feel like it's a better result than a lot of people saw this match going. A lot of people saw the Blues running away with it completely. Of course, there is still a little bit of time left, though, in this match. We have also got, I want to get up to 30 subscribers, says Henry Samuel as well. Blues only win because Chiefs players are resting, says Real Sheepdog. Well done, the Chiefs. They have played their best. Thanks for your commentary. Commentator. Good night, says Ratia. And I do thank you very much for tuning in. But nonetheless, we are sitting on 59 likes, and we have got 1 minute left in this match. Can we get that to 60, the like goal, by the end of this one? And the chat is going way too quick for me to be able to read at the moment, so I do appreciate you all being here. That is going to be a Chiefs scrum at the moment to see if they can get one more chance. I can't believe how much the Blues scored as well, says Carlos. Congratulations, Blues, as well. If if number of wins was tied, would it be differential or head-to-head that would decide the higher seed? I think it is done off first. That one's going into touch, is it? No, it is still in play. Xavier Rowe firing it back. We are up to 80 minutes. As soon as this ball goes out, will be the end of the game. Or there could be a penalty there for Hoskins. Atutu, he's won it for a side. Oh, a little bit of skill there from one of the Chiefs players. Off Toyo Fussy. He said, I want the corner. He wants them to kick in for the corner one more time. And that's what they're going to do, the Blues. They've got the Eden Park crowd. They want to give them one more try to really celebrate this win. But, yeah, it is a situation of then after the number of wins, I believe it does go to points differential. And we have got Blues full strength team barely put away a C-grade Chiefs low week. Auckland. This is what I said, Johnny Blaze. Of course, he doesn't like Auckland very much. Okay, Guru as well, said Mike. And we have got awesome game and also bro from the deep south, says Mike Smith. I do appreciate you tuning in. That one has almost been taken. Yes, it has. It's gone backwards, so they have still got this ball here, the Blues. They want one more chance. They want to score again. And they are going to be trying to do that. Kelly to Aotearoa hit hard in that tackle. Now it is going to be Sam Knock firing it out. They've got a man on the outside. It's going to be AJ Lamb with the step. He scored the try. And AJ Lamb gets a second of the match. And the Blues finish this one with another try for the home crowd. And because of it now, it means that the end score at the moment, 20 points difference between these two sides. And it could be 22. 2 tries for AJ Lamb in his 2 games, or 3 games, I think it is, for Super Rugby Aotearoa. He has scored 2 in 2021, got in his Blues debut, or his debut season, I should say, underway in a very good fashion. My voice is almost gone, but I was planning on doing the Super Rugby AU match as well very soon. As a full-time, says Carlos, it will be once this one is kicked over or misses from Aotearoa Black as well. We've got the Chiefs finally made it to the final as since the the 2011 Super Rugby finals. Now that I think about it, if this kick goes over from Aotearoa Black here, right? Oh, no, it's going to be Harry Plummer. If he can get this kick over, then they will finish with the exact same points differential, I believe, the Chiefs and the Blues for this season. So then it would be the case of the fact that because first pick is the fact of how many wins. Yes, the Blues won as well, says Ratia Hera, and we have got Blues won as well. And yeah, I will read all the chat in a very short moment. There are a bunch of messages, so I do appreciate you all being here. It's going to be Harry Plummer. He has kicked that one. He has missed that one. At the moment, I think he is 0 from 2 for Super Rugby Aotearoa 2021, but that is going to be the end of the Blues Super Rugby Aotearoa campaign, finishing it strong, 39 points to 19. And this game was very close at halftime, but at the end, the Chiefs just couldn't quite get it going in that second half. The Blues too strong in the final minutes as well. And it means that they are going to have a little bit of momentum going into Super Rugby Trans-Tasman, which is going to be starting up very soon. But the Chiefs now, I feel like they wanted to get this win, but they've still got a bit of a chance, I feel, in that final against the Crusaders. It is going to be an away game, though. And the Crusaders, we know how strong they are at home. Who did you want to win, Guru, in this match as well? Says Barry Green. Let's go, Chiefs, says Prizzy. We have got also congratulations, Blues. You played well. Crusaders, Chiefs in the final, says Alexander. It is as well. And we have also got GG Blues from Mark Roberts. We have also got, thanks, Chiefs Go Blues as well from Tai Tusi. Hopefully I've said that right. And we have also got in the chat, congratulations, Blues from Carlos. And we have also got Henry Samuel, Chiefs won Super Rugby titles 2012 and 13. Hammer them Blues as well, says Les Edmonds. And we have got Riley. As said, lots of good players out for resting for final. You actually feel the difference as well, says Riley Bennett. And we have also got in the chat, tell you what, I'll try and read every single message that we have got, but I do appreciate you all being here. And I do thank you all very much for tuning in. We are going to be doing a post-match review live stream, and then we are also going to be doing Super Rugby AU the playoff game between the Brumbies and the Western Force. Feel free to tune in for that as well. And then we may even be doing a little bit of the South African Rainbow Cup, Stormers versus Sharks as well. And now it is going to be, it's going to be a good win for the Blues though. And the Chiefs are going to be moving on to the final next week. I thought it was 2007, then Brumbies won in 2012 as well. You're over 60 likes, mate, says Kaylee as well. We are sitting on 63. So I do thank you all very much. It is very much appreciated, and hope to see you guys for the final next week. Crusaders versus the Chiefs should be a very interesting matchup. And we have also got Crusaders will win against the Chiefs, says Rangy as well. Jess as well says Dexter. And we have also got on the day, the only team that can beat the Crusaders on the day as well. And we have also got Sean Wainoi's, I don't know whether I can read out any of your comments about Sean Wainoi, Johnny. We have also got Go Blues as well. Said Millie, who do you think will win the final, Chiefs or Crusaders? I can't decide. I feel like Crusaders are well and truly the favourite, but the Chiefs have had a lot of good moments throughout the Super Rugby Aotearoa season, which is why they were on a 5-in-a-row win streak. Could be closer than a lot of people think. I definitely know they won in 2013. I was there as well. Blues low as well, says James Gordon. Take that, Chiefs, says Rangy. We have got Cheers Blues, says Raymond Ram. The chat's still going quick. I thought by the time I got to the after the match, I thought I was going to be able to keep up, but at the moment it is going at an insane rate. Get it? Are you a Chiefs supporter, bro? Says Mike Smith. I am not really. I am kind of every side for Super Rugby Aotearoa. It is just the fact that I did get this sent to me, so I feel like I should be wearing it just to show appreciation for that. I think I will be wearing it for the final as well. And that's the thing. I live in Canterbury, so if I'm wearing a Chiefs kit in Canterbury, questions are going to be asked. I'll be honest. So we have to wait and see. Chiefs Crusaders, I think, as well, says Riley Bennett as well. We have also got who's the final going to be? Fletcher has asked, and it is going to be Crusaders versus the Chiefs, as well as Rayutu asked the same one. And we have also got Canes or Blues all day, says Kathy. We have got, if they win 3 or more tries, they get a bonus point. So shouldn't the Blues go to the final? Because it is decided rather than points differential, it's decided off the amount of wins you've had. So the Blues now have 4 wins, but the Chiefs had 5 wins. So that's what brings them through. But I believe they do actually finish with a points differential of about 2 or 3 less points than the Chiefs in general. And altogether, we have also got all the chat again, and we have got next week which day the final will start. It is going to be Saturday, 7:05 p.m. kickoff, and that is going to be at Orange Theory Stadium, followed by 9:45 kickoff of the Super Rugby AU final as well. Can't believe Chiefs let so many try against them so quickly, said Barry Green. Yeah, the pressure was poured on by that Blues bench in the later stages of that match. And looking at them at halftime, they had some good names there, and they did use them to their advantage. And looking at it, it's an interesting one because of the fact that for a start, it was mainly forwards who were scoring, but then in the end, it was 3 backs, and also the number 8, Hoskins Atutu, was able to score the other Chiefs mana as well. Hey, mate, you're wearing the jersey for the fans and for the people, never mind the haters, brother, as well, says Dexter as well. And we have got Chiefs mana, says Riley Bennett. 2 cents is a wish version of the Kiwi lads. And we have got, and we did not have our best players as well, says Riley Bennett. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. Both sides are going to be rested for that final. Sean Wainui was injured though, and also Caleb Clark looked like he had a shoulder injury. So it's one of those ones that hopefully that is nothing too serious as well. Did the Blues kick the conversion? It was actually, it was going to be the Harry Plummer tried to take the kick and he did miss it. And then we have also got, you're the best Kiwi rugby YouTube guy, as well, says Johnny Blazer as well. And I do appreciate that. Thank you, brother. You're an amazing broadcaster, says Leilani. And I do appreciate that as well. And yeah, thank you all very much for tuning in. Like I said, we are going to be transferring over to the next live stream, which is going to be our post-match review of this match, looking at everything that took place during this one. If you haven't already, be sure to leave a like on this live stream, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and we will be back very soon with our review of this match, and then also a bit of Super Rugby Trans-Tasman. And we always got, there's a lot at the end of the tunnel, Chiefs, and the end of the tunnel is next week. And I like that. That is a nice saying as well. So we will have to see if that is the case for the final. Can you please show the game, please, says Prizzy. Unfortunately, if I was to do that, straight away the stream would get taken down and we would have no commentary stream or anything for the final if that was the case. So unfortunately, I can't, sorry. I'd love to be able to like have it up in the corner, but yeah, they don't actually allow that. We also got Caleb Clark was rather quiet tonight from Michael. Yeah, he didn't get as many runs as he would have liked to. And then he also ended up with that little bit of a shoulder injury at the end, which hopefully is not serious. Love you, brother, as well, says Leilani Kamu, and I do appreciate that as well. And I believe it was you who did the donation early on in the live stream, and that was very much appreciated as well. And we have got Arlo has said, Chiefs as well. So he is a happy man for the Blues there. We have got, bye lads, I'll see you in the final. Let's go Chiefs as well, says Penny Isaac. And do a vlog in your Chiefs shirt, says Henry Samuel. Like going out on the streets of Canterbury, perhaps asking people who they think is going to win the final. I feel like that would get me well and truly beaten in Canterbury, fair to say. Rico doesn't pass the ball to Caleb Clark as well. You need to change your scoreboard to full time. Unfortunately, it actually clicked over. So that is very fortunate. And we have also got goals. Has got the peace out emoji. Send a mate down to the game with their iPhone and use their film and your own fair footage, my guy. So I says Dexter, I don't even think that is legal, to be fair. As well, who was in the finals as well from Kathy, it is going to be the Crusaders versus the Chiefs. But nonetheless, I will be switching over to the post-match review, and I will see you all in a very short moment. But I do thank you all very much for tuning in, and I will see you all in the next one.